Price, real name, no gimmicks. So, come on.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Shit's still kind of weird and funky. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Anyways, I'm here. Do you guys see me? Do you hear me? Edit avatar. It should be on. Huh. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know. My avatar's not doing very well. All this kind of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. If she plays that long ass intro, no, I ain't playing it. You can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, everybody can hear me. All right. Da, 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 da. StreamYard is being really fucking weird. So, yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to play something else. Not that. Where you been? I've been around, you know, I've been kicking it around here and there. I've been battling ghosts. That's what I've been doing here. Anyways, can you guys hear this? Did you guys hear that? The countdown? 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you guys hear that? No, my stream didn't get shut down, but I shut it down myself just because it was just acting really fucking weird. It was doing weird things. So I just like shut that one and then made a new one. So yeah, lots of fun. Anyways, here's just a little oh, and there it disappeared. Okay, whatever. Can you guys hear this? Tell me if you can hear this. Stream. Okay, there I am. Okay, I'm done. This is like pissing me off. I'm kidding. Like, you guys couldn't hear it? Okay. I was trying to play Eminem. I was trying to play Eminem. Guess who's back? You know, I thought it'd be funny, but hey, Lanky, how are you? Good to see you. Dammers, hello, hello. Hello, everybody, for coming back. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me and coming back. Hey, Smiles, how are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you, Tara. We have Wi-Fi problems, but I love every. You have Wi-Fi? Yeah, I don't think it's my Wi-Fi that's screwing up. I think it's just StreamYard itself. It's just being really weird. Every time I go to bring up something to share, you share a screen or whatever, it would like click off. It would shut down. It's so stupid and would kick me out. So you were singing it in your head anyways? Okay, good. Eminem? Eminem? I want some M&M's. M&M's. Oh, thank you, Tor. Thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate that. You sing in your head every day, rapper. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, I will try one more time to see if we can bring up Heel's video just to have a look at it, because she apparently had Laura up, which it's kind of crazy, but whatever. 1 hour ago. Here we go. So it is a 3-hour video, but we can definitely speed it up, and I will find where Laura joins in if I can. Hang on. She talks about morbid for a bit, and she talks about glare, which I will say, seriously, guys, glare is a fucking mess, honestly. Like, he's a fucking mess. Maybe we'll watch a little bit about that, because he is a serious fucking mess, this guy. He is up on panels. He is fucking yelling and screaming. He's fucking pissed drunk all the time. Like, glare, well, I don't know what you're doing, man. You need to really, honestly get it together. I hope that this will present. If it doesn't, I'm done. That's it. Fuck this shit. Okay, add to stream. I think it seems like whenever I push to go full screen, that's when it fucks up. So you guys can I don't know, let's read a little bit of the chat, I guess. We'll do that. There's a little bit of the chat in there for you. So yeah, this is Heels earlier. Hello, Heels. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please don't strike me. Copy. And this is the video for Heels, you guys, for this video that she did for did tonight. And there is the link for it. So we will put that in there so that she knows we're I support everybody. I really do. If you got a channel, you got something that I like watching and I think is, credible, I'll support it. So anyways, Google is watching. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Faith Butler, how are you? Duanko, hello. How are you? See, we're getting some other late night creepers in. Well, no, not creepers. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Not creepers. I'm sorry. Late night lurkers. There we go. That's better. Bush people. Okay, so let's like I said, I'm not going to put it on full screen because every time I do, it seems to knock off. So this is Heels talking about Mod. I did leave the I did put the link for this video, but can somebody put the link for Heels channel in here? Whether you like her or not, or whether you are whatever. I do that in my chat. I will put the links to the channels of the videos that we watch. So and she she does a good job tonight, I think, talking about the glare. So he has been awful. He really has been awful, and it's kind of hard to watch. So, okay, let's get into this here.
I didn't even take, I heard that little clip of what you said about, well, I was actually even there during that portion about.
Okay, we'll do this one first.
Okay, so what she is watching is Deet's live that she did the other day. Thank you, you guys, for putting Heel's link in there in the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, and we have a new member. Thank you, Duanko. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the backwoods. We're decent people over here. We like to talk some shit sometimes. Of course we do, right? Of course. Okay, where the hell where's my videos? Okay. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. And welcome, Duanko. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Lion King time, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're growing a pretty good membership, you guys. There's some amazing people. I mean, all of you are amazing that are in membership. Of course, all of you are amazing that sub to me. But yeah, our membership's pretty cool. Pretty good. We got some really, really good people in there. So no, I did not. Cheese. I will play this video and I will do that right now. Thank you so much. The alarm went off, but I always push snooze or whatever, you know. It's like getting out of bed in the morning. You know, you just you're just like, fuck again. So anyways, I will take them. Thanks, honey. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. This is like I said, this is Heels is going over Deep's live that she did, and she had the glare up there. This is that girl. Is this that girl? Let me see. Let me make it big. Sorry. Yeah, no, I still can't see. So anyways, there's Deet's live that she did the other night, and she was talking all about glare was up there, and look at that. Now I lost the chat. You stupid thing. No. Oh, maybe I'll just click that. Toggle timestamps. I don't know where the chat went, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to refresh or anything because it's just gonna fuck up the page. So yeah, we'll just watch this. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Flip-floppy, wishy-washy. Yes. Yes, they turned against Heels. What the fuck kind of goddamn thing is that? I know you saw that Heels.
Talking about we turned against Heels. You're talking to the motherfucker that turned against her and called her a fucking cunt and a whore and every goddamn thing else and told her to go fuck her. Are you fucking serious? No, you're talking to the motherfucker right there who cussed her out and talked to her dirty as fuck. I still have yet to speak on it because I have a fucking lawsuit with her name on it.
And here's the interesting part of that.
Okay, I think that was like Saturday, maybe. I'm thinking it was Saturday.
Okay, you think it's that girl? Yeah, I
I
think
personally
it's that
hate how exploited and hey, Purple Puddle, taking advantage of.
And this is, of course, right here.
I think that he's
Deet,
kind of in a place
yeah,
right now. Again, he had over 500 people in his chat. So,
oh, the chat came back.
I mean,
I didn't even take, I heard that little clip of what you said about, well, I was actually even there during that portion about manipulation. And I took it as you.
Can everybody hear what's playing? Just say yes, and then I'll continue. I'll actually kind of back it up some. Can y'all hear it? Okay.
With her name on it.
And here's the interesting part of that. I didn't even take, I heard that little clip of what you said about, well, I was actually even there during that portion about manipulation. And I took it as you misspoke and were.
She took it as he misspoke when he was saying that about manipulation.
I'll try on 125. I know that I think
no shade, but I don't know how you could take that as. So
I think that Heels herself has sped it up a little bit, so I don't want to go too crazy, or you won't hear nothing. Maybe Glitter has the challenge to say the C word 100 times in this month. right? Because he's been really throwing it out. He has really been throwing it out, and he thinks it's okay and it's no problem, whatever. And it really is not. It really is not. So yeah, Bullhorn, get ready. Ah, yes. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Lady Tara, I see you. I see you. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Are you late night or early morning, I guess, for some of you? Absolutely. I appreciate it. Ah, sweet Sativa. Hello. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes. Thank you, Tara. We have holidays approaching, so a lot of subscribers want to help. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's keep going here. And like I said, again, heels, please don't strike me. I don't think she would, but
Someone misspeaking.
You're saying that you're just tired of the
Can we
You
can
should
we hear it? Because I'm being 100%. I'm
Um,
being 100% honest. I don't remember saying what you guys are saying.
Whatever happened in Morbids almost seemed like it was a situation coming to a head. It didn't happen gracefully, not shocking when people are upset. I'm done with all of it personally.
Okay.
So what he's upset about is because of the time before this, when he was calling me the C word and MF, and I don't know if there was anything in between, but it doesn't feel good when you're used to going into chat rooms and people don't say hi to you. I mean, I know what that's like. I used to go in and everybody would say hi, and I go in now. Most of the time I don't say anything, and that's what he was experiencing is people were kind of still rubbed a little raw from showing his ass the time before. So
yeah, absolutely. Hey, Purple Addict, you just woke up. It's 3 a.m. What are you getting up at 3 a.m. for, girl? Or guy, I'm sorry. I say girl to everybody. I'm sorry. I gotta stop doing that because sometimes I don't know. Hey, Misconstrued. The mods here are very nice and quick to help. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. Thank you so much. Yay, mods. Oh my God, Spudler, please do it. Oh gosh, you guys, you see spellers. I'm thinking of creating an alter ego. Megaphone Joan. Do it, please. Please do it. I will support. I will share. I'll get everybody to follow you. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. That would be so awesome. Oh my goodness. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, in this chat here earlier this evening, Kathy was in the chat. I know some people were asking a little bit earlier about Kathy, if they had heard, whatever. I was asking too myself. I don't know if it was me asking or somebody else. I don't know. But I was wondering about Kathy, and she's in this chat here tonight, so she seems to be doing okay. Yeah.
I think that's what was coming to a head, maybe, I'm guessing.
I have missed because he had to delete the end.
I think
I did hear clips of those last 2 hours, but not the full
Yes,
last 2
Butler,
hours.
get
Yeah,
on it.
something happened. I don't, I'll let him discuss it.
And see, right here, he's saying something happened. I don't remember.
Paper,
But then his
go
memory
away.
kind of starts coming back.
How are you?
Something happened on his channel where he had to delete it, but it had nothing to do with me. And
I do think it had to do with him. I think maybe I'm guessing that he was trying to save him from.
K-Mash, yes. That is actually a second channel that Laura has. One of her other channels. I think she has more than two. But yeah, she's got that obnoxiously relevant, which is fucking stupid. And that sit the fuck down and listen. Yeah, that is her other channel. She still has, that's a second one. Or third one or fourth. I don't know. I can't remember. But she does have more than one. So yeah, I go over there every once in a while and take a look and see what's going on. She likes to talk shit over there, that's for sure. Well, she likes to talk shit everywhere, but oh, Virgo, I'm sorry, you're fighting insomnia. Well, I'm glad that we were up for you too. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you guys, the sugar is back. Oh, look at that. Wing Zero is on it. See, my mods don't miss a beat. I'm telling you. You behave yourself, sugar, or you're going to get timed out. I'm telling you. We try not to judge, and we try not, we try to accept everybody here. But dude, ain't no place for disrespect around these streets, around this backwoods. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, let's keep going.
I didn't see it. I mean, I only saw what Queen had on.
What I was saying, he was not saying or doing anything as far as editing that stream to protect me, that I know of anyway. But remember, I woke up and I was just like, "Holy crap! I lost a bunch of subs."
Well, you told her to go fuck her mother.
Did I? Yeah, I tell a lot of people when I get mad.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Oh, I tell a lot of people. What? No, dude, that's not okay. That's not okay. My Lord. Jesus. Sugar can't get enough of us. Well, we're also sweet around here. Everybody is like sweet as peaches. So, that's why he's just trying to get a little more sugar. So, yeah.
Like, no big deal. I think in the chat, Chasing Truth says, she says that to people a lot. Well, if I heard Chasing Truth say that, it would come out differently. And I know Galera complains on another live that, well, I mean, what's the difference, men and women? Because it's just different. When a man comes at you cursing
very arrogant,
and they're mad, a lot of times it's followed up by more. When a woman is doing it, you're not really fearing for, your life. I mean, there is a difference between the two.
Go fuck their mother.
I didn't desire an apology because I wasn't offended by that. Others were, but to me, like, I went up there to talk shit, you talk shit, and it was over and done with.
So
yeah, she says that she went up there to talk shit, and I'm going to take her word for it. But that wasn't my impression when I heard. I mean, a little bit like when she said.
Okay, but like Nanya's talking shit is a little bit different than our talking shit, right? Nanya's talking shit is like respectful and nice, So when you think of talking shit, you're like, that fucking bitch, you fucking cock, you know what I mean? That's what you think of, right? When people are talking shit. And Nanya's talking shit is a little different than ours. So maybe that's why she kind of, misconstrued the talking shit. Because it's a little more polite than others. I think we all know that. Oh, still in leather. You're timing yourself out because you need to go to bed. Oh, hugs to you, sweetheart. I hope that you have a really good night. And we'll probably see you tomorrow, I'm sure. Sometime tomorrow. Yes, I think tomorrow maybe we will I don't know. We'll do a little bit of Scientology. Maybe I'd like to keep it going like every day, a little bit at least, anyways. Or maybe I'll do like 2 lives. Yes. Oh, Gone Girl, don't you worry about that, honey. Don't you worry about that. If you need to use caps, you use caps. That's absolutely fine. Thank you for letting us know for sure. So yeah, everybody, Gone Girl. She's not yelling at you. She's not yelling at you.
He said, why don't you call your girlfriend the, C word, and that might make her happy or whatever. Then it got kind of weird. And I don't know that that's all it was. Could be. I have to take her word.
Hey, Labor Lori, welcome in.
The drinking.
He was in a blackout because he couldn't remember. Yeah, but he does remember. He says.
Okay, and like I did see this little part here. You guys probably see me in chat if you're reading the chat. I am in this chat talking a little bit here. So and I like this one here that I said actually. It came out really, really well. And I said here, like, in this, I apply this to the glare. And it said, alcohol is the vehicle, mental health is the fuel. They crash together and boom, one asshole for everybody to share. And that, I like that quote myself, even though like I said it myself. But it's very, very true. It's very, very true with him. Because when he's not drinking, he's not this aggressive, arrogant asshole calling people all kinds of nasty, disgusting names, right? Like, Sav was here. I'm not sure if she's still here. Sav, are you here? Sav, people are looking for you, honey. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Sav from Australia, your ride is here. Wing Zero is waiting at the front for you. So- yeah, Sav's in a sugar coma, I think, somewhere because she's eating all those fucking brownies. Some kind of coma. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Oh, I love seeing you here. I love when you come in. You're awesome. Awesome, awesome. Good to see you, sweetheart. I love you. Okay, let's keep going.
As he could remember, but then he does remember. And if it was blackout, then he probably needs to get help. And he probably doesn't need to be where he can trigger. A lot of women on here are domestic violence survivors.
I just don't really remember because of the drinking.
Well, and that's always a good excuse. That's a good thing too. You know, when you can just say, I just don't remember. You could watch it back.
I agree, Spudler. At the moment, he seems really angry. And I mean, I don't know a lot about like his, he creates a situation with his girlfriend, and then take his bad choices out on everyone who is. Yes, that's what I was just going to say. I think he is having some issues at home, and he comes online, and I think he's drinking because of the issues on the whatever is happening at home. I think he's drinking a little bit more, and then he gets online and he takes everything out, all his anger out and all his crap out on everybody else. That's what I'm picking up out of this, right? Yeah, Liza, sorry. Yeah, I agree. And good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Welcome in, Liza. So that's my take on what's going on with, yeah. Exactly right. Sorry being at my son, but he was 6'2". Fuck, whatever. Yeah, I agree. He has definitely lost his mind a little bit. So
To be very clear about something. That was not a drunken,
that is
oh my God, impulsive drunken
so.
thing. I was actually planning.
See, this is what I don't get. I don't remember because I was drunk, but then that wasn't a drunken plan.
I agree,
That wasn't a drunken thing.
Yes, he's blaming the world.
On my next stream, saying the same exact thing. No, I was attacking the subs that I share with Queen Bee that I'm just not interested in having, if I'm being honest.
See, and that's just a bunch of bullshit. Attacking subs that he shares with Queen Bee. Do you know how many fucking subs we all share with each other around here? Are you kidding me? Probably every single person that is in my on my channel that subs to me probably came from Queen Bee. People like Queen Bee, Heels on the Air, Nonsense. I hate to say it, but Uni, because like Uni used to play my videos and stuff like that, which obviously promotes your channel. So do you understand? Like, it's so crazy, like how many fucking subs we share with each other. And if you're gonna attack people that are sub to somebody else, guaranteed that person is sub to you, right? Like, it's disgusting behavior. It really is. I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. He's going way too far. Right? Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. I don't know where this thing, I think it's like Queen is just a target for him or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Honest. I mean, I'm not. I don't regret saying what I said.
How do you know you don't regret saying what you said if you don't remember what you said? My question.
Boom.
What was that?
He doesn't remember, but yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
I'm having such a hard time seeing my phone. Forgotten Whispers. What happened? Okay, I can't see it. My stance in life is completely about giving people chances. From what I understand, he's had a lot of chances. I know Chasing said she's known him for 2 years. I've known him for 2 years.
Lanky, I see everybody saying good night to you, so please have a great night. I appreciate you being here. I absolutely do. It's really, really good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Come on in anytime at all you want. We're usually here quite late. So, yeah. Queen Bee is a catch-all. Yes, that popped up. Hang on. Her subs come from many different tribes, and they are all independents there too. Exactly, right? Like, I don't know. He's just pushing it way too far, this guy. And it's sad because there's so many people that like him that are kind of disappointed in him, with his behavior lately. It's crazy. Anyways.
Years, I've seen the incident with JLR's ex-girlfriend, and that's probably, I've seen him drunk before, but not to that extent. So if he's got a drinking problem, if he has a drinking problem, you would think we'd have seen it a lot more. Yeah, twin thing. Says he remembers nothing then. Oh,
yes, Lady Tara, I do agree. Whiskey makes you angry and mad. Absolutely. I know that very, very well. Whiskey makes you angry and mad. It is not a very good alcohol at all. So.
Oh, yeah, I remember. So, if that makes me a bad person or a bad creator or whatever, I don't know what to tell you. I don't particularly care for Queen Bee, but my feelings about Queen Bee are nothing in comparison to the company she keeps. The company
right now,
that she's
you
kept,
don't. Yeah. Gina. Gina. Whiskey makes me a slut. Girl, tequila used to do that. Oh, yeah, there you go with Wing Zero. Tequila used to do that for me. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink. I haven't drinking for 40 years probably. No, not 40 years. I just turned 50. So, 35. Let's say like 30 years. Probably 30 years. At least 30 years, I think I haven't drinking. I don't like drinking. I hate the taste of alcohol. And I don't like feeling drunk, which really sucks because I have MS now. And one of the same things with MS is feeling drunk. Like, what a fucking shit show that is. Jesus Christ. Thanks a lot there. Fuck the universe. The universe can go fuck itself. Oh my God. Most guys, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I've had maybe 5 drinks in 5 years. Yeah, I don't like drinking at all. I'm a smoker. I smoke weed like a son of a bitch. We order it by like the quarter pound. Like, well, more than that actually, because we usually order like 3 or 4 different strains and a quarter pound at a time at least. So yeah, there's I got the stuff, man. I got the stuff. And no, Dave's not here. Hey, hello. Hey, yeah, man. It's Dave. Open the door. Dave's not here. Indica or sativa, both. We do both. Sometimes, indica couch is for like more weekends, and sativa is more like for weekdays. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh my God, you were watching paranormal video and your live popped up. You know what? We're not really talking about too much about paranormal, but if you go watch my last live, I ended one and then started this one. And you'll see some paranormal stuff, man. I'm telling you. We were talking about Scientology and then like shit's just started fucking up. I'm not even joking. Shit started fucking up. The curses came down on me. So we're switching it up and now we're listening to Heel's review and listen to Deet's live that she did where she had the glare up on panel. So never listened to glare. He always had too cocky attitude. Yes, he does have a very cocky attitude. Drunk or not, he is a cocky person. Yeah, exactly. Becca, you love shrooms. Oh man, I've never done shrooms. I am going to be starting on those lion shrooms or whatever they're called. Supposed to be really good for your health and stuff. Like, I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look it up. My husband is all over it. He's like, he's buying me all kinds of shit to fucking make me not have no pain or not. But he's like shoving so much stuff down my throat. He's like, try this, try this, try that. So anyways. Yeah, the true crime community is fairly paranormal, actually. I agree, yeah. I agree, yes. Yes. I do think he hates himself and takes it on the world. There's definitely something going on with him, Gerbergo. He's definitely going through something and taking out on everybody. You were kind of low-key mad at Deeds? How come? What was going on? Oh, weed is illegal where you are? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm in Canada. I live in Canada, so weed is illegal everywhere. I could walk down the street smoking a joint and nobody could say anything to me. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh, Miss Construed, thank you so much. I'll look into that. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll look at that. Gone Girl, yes, you're in Canada too. Moon rocks are not bad. Yeah, moon rocks are okay. Absolutely. Illegal in the UK. Oh, really? That surprises me, really, that it's legal in the UK. That surprises me. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going here. Medical weed is legal in Pennsylvania, but I don't have a card because it's expensive. Yeah, we don't need any. We did for the first little while when they first legalized weed in Canada. You had to have something from from your doctor saying, they prescribing it to you or whatever. But now we don't. Now we don't. We can go down to the weed store and buy whatever. You can carry up to 2 ounces on your person at a time. If you have more than 2 ounces on you, then it's considered trafficking, which is really weird. So, yeah. Have you tried DMT? Yes. Yes. I believe that is why I do that every 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So Gina, there you go. You got it worked out, girl. Just go upstairs. That's awesome. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's keep going, guys.
For a
Hey,
long time
Yanni.
and still keeps are
Welcome
the
in,
people that I
girl.
And see, this is another thing.
Nobody's ever late here. Don't be silly.
And true crime, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've just not seen it or I've been a part of it. But we talk about JLR and Betty. They did a lot of, hey, BJ Marshall. Hey, Donna. They did a lot of fuck shit in front of the Laundrie's house and in Tennessee. I mean, that was just over the line. And so everyone was, pushing back at them. But as far as creators just talking shit about each other, that never used to happen. Like, you can't go into duty runs and shit talk another creator. Gray Hughes wouldn't put up with it. Trisha from Web Loose wouldn't put up with it. I don't even think, as much as I disdain this man, that Chris McDonough would put up with it. What is it coming to when you?
Well, we don't put up with it either, right? We will talk facts in here. We will talk, events, things that are happening. all that kind of crap. But we don't allow people to talk shit about another creator unless it's BHB. Yeah. Jenny, no, I heard that she put something in. But I have not received a copy. If anybody has a copy of what she sent in, I mean, I don't really want to, like, I think Queen should probably be the first one to talk about it. Absolutely. I would like Queen talk. I don't know if she has or not. But I would definitely, I don't think she has. But I would definitely let Queen talk about it first. And then I would definitely go over it for sure. Absolutely. I go every 3 weeks for most guys. I go every 3 weeks and I get a Tisabri infusion. And it just keeps me steady. It does not take away my symptoms. Queen can't talk about it. Oh, really? She can't even show? Okay, okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Of course. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, if Queen is okay with other people talking about it, then I would absolutely talk about it. So if anybody's a copy of it, you know my email, send it to me.
You're just gonna shit talk another creator like it's nothing. It's not right. And here I am shit talking creators though, right?
I have the most issues with.
Even if I don't agree with it, I can understand it for sure. I think that, again, there's a history, right? There's some type of history there, right?
Behind the scenes games and nonsense. It's complete and utter bullshit.
Okay, there's a couple times here where Heels is muted. So I'll try to go a little bit further. How the hell?
About it, but they need to not be upfront about it because it influences subs. This influences subs. And when he says that, then, and everything else he says, which is even worse, I think it's a good rule for while you're having a life to, I don't know. I just don't, part of saying, you know,
Yes,
shit about him
no,
too.
I agree.
think at some point we have to say,
Queen is doing the right thing. Yes.
chill a little bit on, because it's about the subs. It's, you know, y'all can have pissing matches all you want, but it makes the subs feel weird about where they go, who's going to see them. You don't like Queen Bee. What if you see me in there? Is that going to make you mad at me?
Virgo, I agree. It was really hard to hear Deet's upset. You never hear her talk the way that she talked. With such, like, she was so upset about all this. And you know, heart, hands, and love and all that stuff. Hugs to her. Absolutely, because this really kind of bothered her a lot. So, and it bothers all of us, I think. It bothers me. So yeah.
Me?
Even if I don't agree with it, I can understand it for sure. I think that, again, there's a history, right? There's some type of history there, right?
Behind the scenes games and nonsense. It's complete and utter bullshit. And a lot of us.
I'm just gonna let this play for a second because I'm just gonna let my cat out and maybe go pee, I think. So I'm just gonna let this play just for a minute. Heels, don't drag me. So here we go.
of us are being affected by it. A lot of us don't even know we're being manipulated by it. And I'm just sick of it all.
Well, I'm a creator. I mean, up until the last few weeks, I thought I never see anything in back chats. It's usually Nick just, you know, writing stuff to everybody. But I don't know what all that's about, like what goes on that is so troubling. I'm sure Deets probably get, like, I don't get emails from people trying to pit people against each other. So I don't know, or like, we're going to go after this creator. I do think that went on in my case, and I'm sure it can be frustrating because you're trying to, like, I think Deets tries to be a people pleaser. Like, she wants to please everybody, but then you can't ever. Hey, Stella Bella. She wants to please everybody, but you can't. So she's probably being pulled, and that's I guess. I'm guessing. What do I know?
I think a lot of people are missing what you're trying to say. And
Yeah, there's a lot of hypocrisy.
they're just, a lot of people are going at Glera for what's gone.
Okay, and this is what really got to me in the last couple of days. And I said this when I was on mute. I'll try to say it again, but chasing truth, it has been, if I don't fangirl, I don't fan anything. But with her, she was just always the epitome of fair and factual and an advocate for victims. Glera, everyone that watched him doing what he's done, like the snarling and spitting and just the anger that we talked about earlier. If you're an advocate for domestic violence people, then you had to shame him for that. Not telling him it's okay. Like, you just don't do it. You don't drink and stream if that's going to be your thing. And people.
Agreed. Heels is actually doing a really good job here, like putting it out there and saying it. I agree a lot. So
can choose to go to Morbid. I like Morbid. I like, watching him. It was kind of a rough ride, but but you know what you're getting. So if you go in there, you're probably going to be offended. That was a little over the top, though. Both times. I think both times that I'm aware of it, he did it on Morbid.
On when he is getting on panels and drinking or whatever. But let me tell you guys something. The vileness, the deception, the sneakiness, the nastiness that goes on in back chats and in places that you guys aren't seeing is insane. Okay.
Busted.
Cheese, thank you so much. I know you don't like the drama so much, but I tried to do Scientology. You saw what happened. I don't know. We'll pick that up again tomorrow. Absolutely. I might do a daytime live just to, I'm not on daytime lives very often, so I might do a daytime live tomorrow. I'll just pop on, see who's here, see what's going on in these streets. But thank you so much, Cheese, for being here tonight. You're always appreciated. Email me some more good stuff. When I see an email from Cheese, I'm like, oh, what's going on? Oh, what's he got? It's good stuff. Always good stuff. We'll probably see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep there. Dream nicely. Just reading some comments here. I don't hate heels, but Justin, yes. Yes. Yes, look at that. There we go. Everybody's saying goodnight to Cheese. Have a good night, babes. And we'll probably see you tomorrow for sure.
The Nick. Okay. Oh, I didn't see what busted Nick. Whatever. If he starts to do, I don't know what he's saying, but what.
Oh, this is when she kind of goes up on Boston. I didn't actually really see what he was saying in the chat. But he was like having a little tiff or something was with another chatter or whatever. I really don't know what it's about though. She kind of goes a little bit on Boston here. So Chris. Rachel, I think like Scientology cursed us. They sent their paranormal over and stuff. Like shit stopped working. Look at I'm not having a problem now. Ship stopped working. It was just not good. It was screens were going blank and all that kind of crap. So I just decided, no, let's go for tonight. Before I got struck with lightning through my window or something. It was really weird. Honestly, it was kind of a little creepy, Rachel. So yeah. You'll have to go back and look, and like near the end there. I tried to like share stuff, it would pop off. There was two of me. There was two of me. I don't know why. I don't know why. It was creepy. So yeah. It is creepy, Rachel. Oh my gosh. I was like, what the hell's going on? We heard about curses and sex magic and rituals and all kinds of crap. And then my stream started fucking up, and I was like, shit, damn. So that's what happened. Rude Scientologists, right? Exactly. Oh my God, it's crazy. You guys are so funny.
What she's saying here about the vileness and all that going on back chat, does anybody know what she's talking about?
Yeah, I don't think that Nikki did anything
Wait.
wrong either. I think it was just like he thought that he was talking about her or something, and he was talking about somebody else, or I know that's kind of like what I got from it, sort of. I think it was just miscommunication. So yeah, it's crazy. Virgo says, I don't hate heels either. I think maybe she could have explained better. I agree with that, absolutely. And when Ellie and her talked the other day, I think she was misunderstood. Yes. Yeah, I think heels could have definitely explained things a little bit better. Maybe like thought about it. I know she like stayed off for a little bit, but I don't know. It's hard to oh jeez, Jesus Christ, you always like take my thoughts somewhere else. Sorry, y'all, but I only have a few more hours left on my porn free trial. So I used to talk. Oh my God, dude, you're fucking hilarious. Jesus Christ. Yeah, those free trials. You better be careful. Cancel your credit card if you don't want it to keep going on, or they're going to charge you every month. Although I'm sure you're not really, I'm sure you know how it works. I'm sure you know how it works. Right? It was seriously poltergeist crap. Exactly. Rachel. Oh my God, seriously. Oh, Gina. A Gina Diamond Premium subscription. Oh my God. I'm not even going to ask. I'm really not. Oh my God. It's so awesome. You guys are so funny.
Okay, Boston Nick, when has Queen Bee ever said, don't argue in the chat, okay? Boston, if you're not here as a friendly, I mean, you've been in other chats I've been in where I've never seen you before. I know you're not talking about me, but you're arguing with someone, and I don't want it to be that way in here. I don't have anything, Hey, Violet. So I don't want to get off track. Anyway, I just think I was disappointed with this, and nothing vile was said to Blair either time that he went off. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like, Chasing is talking about discussions. Yeah, I know that part, Ellie. But Discord? Yeah, I don't go into.
Gina, you're so funny. Gina's on the whiskey tonight. Shot. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, you're so funny.
On Discord. I guess I'm just not privy to all the sneakiness that I'm sure it does. Yeah, it's too bad, but honestly, I don't know.
I'm gonna say that Dietz is one of the best people that I know personally, right?
She's one of my favorite channels.
Hey, Grace.
She's absolutely a wonderful person. And
I
she
agree.
has
Oh, shut up, Blair. Suck up.
this open platform to try to talk.
Y'all banned Boston? What happened? Okay. I don't know, but must have been bad. I mean, don't ban people unless it's what? Really? He played a clip of her with with every other word. Oh, yeah, today. Yeah. I don't know. I can't watch Chad and do this.
To people, and she does it like no one else does.
Well, okay.
I get that some people don't appreciate the glare, right?
Well, a lot of people don't appreciate the glare lately. And yeah, Boston getting his drama on Heels Chat. Right? I don't think he really was. I think he was just kind of having a conversation with somebody. But you know how Boston is, right? He's straightforward. He doesn't fuck around. So yeah, he's like, you know, he can be a little bit abrupt, I think. And I think that's kind of what happened. He was talking to somebody else. I didn't really actually see the conversation that he had, so I can't say what he was saying or if he was being rude or whatever. But you know, you guys all know Boston. You know, Boston can be. He's just straightforward. He's like, "Fuck that shit, you fucking dick," you know, whatever. You know, he's just straightforward, and I think people kind of take it a little bit wrong sometimes, maybe. So yeah,
It's somewhat weird to me that there are issues between him and some women, right? And a woman will say something to him that is just vile, and he'll hit back. And it's like, how could you support a man speaking to a woman like that?
It's not just one instance. When you have Queen over there doing a live where she is dragging and poking fun, but in a nice manner, but we all know what that was about with the finger peen and the things that were said over there. And
see, that's a very passive aggressive, like, we all know what that was about. Well, it was about whatever it was about. And I think when I saw it, I couldn't figure out what it was. I don't know if they thought it was funny or not, but it was Blair putting his finger through the zipper of his pants. So if that is offensive, or if she was laughing at it or making fun of it, what does it matter? I mean,
everybody was laughing at it. Everybody was laughing at it. The finger peen. The finger peen. I don't know if you guys have seen. I think she's still using it. Queen's like latest super chat jingle is the glare, and he's doing some ridiculous dance. My God. Like, maybe if he would go get some dance lessons, he might be a little happier. Because I don't know what the hell he was doing up there. If anybody saw it, then you would be like, what the fuck? You would totally agree. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a little creepy, a little cringe, and a little weird for him to do that. But I think there was, you know, a reason behind it and whatever. So yeah, I don't think she was really mean at all. I don't think so either, Jenny. She wasn't mean. She isn't using it anymore. Okay. She did for like a couple days or whatever it was. It was a little jingle that she made that somebody put, either she put together or somebody put together. And it was funny. It was funny. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, there you go. Everybody stabs back. She got up off the floor after eating all those brownies. Hey, little Minx, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. So here we go, you guys. Let's keep going. Blair had way too much to drink. Yeah, absolutely. He's been doing that lately a lot. Too much to drink and going online. Not a good combination, usually. No, not in this area. Not in this neighborhood.
I mean, I don't know what that even, it's like, well, she was making fun of Glare, so that's why Glare, you know, I don't know. I don't know what that meant.
Really, Jenny? That's why Glaire's turning on her? Really? That's kind of creepy if that's why. Because I mean, it was all in fun. That's stupid. Crazy.
And the way that it was approached, it wasn't just joking, lighthearted fun, and you know that.
I just feel like that's making it like, so people are just poking at him, and then he just loses it. That's not even.
Okay, but no, that's not, I know that's not really fair. because it's not that people were poking at him and poking at him and poking at him. He did a video where he made an ass out of himself dancing, looking stupid, and and people were laughing about it. It can happen to any of us, right? Any of us can get and we laugh at each other all the time. So I just don't think what Queen Bee did was anything so horrible. Making that little jingle about his dancing. I don't think so. So I don't agree with heels right now.
Not even violent. If you disagree, yeah, he was he timed. I couldn't even stay in more bits. He timed me out. I just gave up because he kept timing me out. And I guess he did the same thing to that girl and Good Egg. It used to be Peeps upset about the I know.
I'll just say that I'm not a fan of Morbid. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Morbid. I'll just leave it at that.
You know what I find so weird is the glare is I'm sick of pretending, meaning being nice to Queen and her people. Why did he go over on her panels lately and be like, hey, guys, I don't know. I was going back and forth between, I would watch Glare, then I'd watch Queen. Then I started getting close to Queen, and I knew, that she didn't think a lot of him, but I still went over there. She never said, she didn't want me to. And then I think I had my first premiere, and they were both in there with a lot of both of their subs, and I was so happy that, everybody was kind of getting along. He started going over, and she accepted him. She didn't. She was never ugly to him, or even, it was just normal. Isn't that what Glare does to everyone else that was so worthy of making fun of? To be honest, yeah, he did it on live. I really didn't watch that much of it, so I don't know.
That's why I'm I don't care. I'll lose hundreds of subs, I'm sure, but I don't care. I want to be no part of that anymore.
It's when it gets to 3 years ago this happened, and 5 years ago that happened, and in this
Stupid.
case,
8 years ago that happened.
this was happening, and
Stupid.
the person, whoever you like at the moment, people are jumping on that side. They don't even know the entire history.
Right.
Nobody can ever expect us to, because it was years ago.
Implosion from the inside where we're just literally.
Okay, I'm going to play that again. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Did he just agree that things that are done years ago or whatever shouldn't be brought up? But yet he went after fucking heels so hard. I think that's what we just heard. Let me back up just a little bit here for a second.
Or if she was laughing at it or making fun of it, what does it matter? I don't know what that even, it's well, she was making fun of Glare, so that's why Glare, I don't know. I don't know what that meant.
And the way that it was approached, it wasn't just joking, lighthearted fun, and that.
I just feel that's making so people are just poking at him, and then he just loses it. That's not even violent. If you disagree, yeah, he was he timed. I couldn't even stay in more bits. He timed me out. I just gave up because he kept timing me out. And I guess he did the same thing to that girl and Good Egg. It used to be Peeps upset about the I know. You know what I find so weird is the Glare is I'm sick of pretending, meaning being nice to Queen and her people. Why did he go over on her panels lately and be like, hey, guys, I don't know. I was going back and forth between, I would watch Glare, then I'd watch Queen. Then I started getting close to Queen, and I knew, that she didn't think a lot of him, but I still went over there. She never said, she didn't want me to.
Your hubby is watching with us? Yanni, or is he watching something else? We're going to get him in here one day. He's interested in all this stuff. Come on now.
And then I think I had my first premiere, and they were both in there with a lot of both of their subs, and I was so happy that, everybody was kind of getting along. He started going over, and she accepted him. She didn't. She was never ugly to him, or even, it was just normal. Isn't that what Glare does to everyone else that was so worthy of making fun of? To be honest, yeah, he did it on live. I really didn't watch that much of it, so I don't know.
That's why I'm I don't care. I'll lose hundreds of subs, I'm sure, but I don't care. I want to be no part of that anymore.
It's
Right,
when it
Virgo.
gets to 3 years ago this happened, and 5 years ago that happened, and in this
Stupid.
case,
8 years ago that happened.
this was happening, and
Stupid.
the person, whoever you like at the moment,
I
people are
thought that's
jumping
what
on
she
that
what
side. They
she
don't
said
even
to
know the
Becky, but I
entire
don't think so.
history.
Right.
Nobody can ever expect us to, because it was years ago.
This
So weird.
implosion from the inside where we're just like literally trying to devour one another and cancel each other out. This is all fucking insane, y'all. It's insane.
I almost don't have words sometimes. Almost
Right?
don't have words.
Sugar.
All of this
Disappeared.
and the major culprit, Blair was in Nonsense. Jones and Blair was even in people said, yeah, I mean, like,
Right, Autumn? I'm confused.
like I feel bad sometimes when I talk to certain people in other chats because I know someone that I liked was, you know, hates them and they hate each other. But, you know, I've learned that just because I like someone and I'm like, I have their back, it became quite obvious to me that the favor wouldn't be returned. So I feel less bad about, see, like Grandma Jerry, she's so nice to everybody. You know, I mean, I just think you should go where you want to go. Don't talk shit about your creator if you're a mom. And
we love Grandma Sherry.
I'm as guilty. I mean, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Look what I've done for 2 years. You know,
I didn't start out on Queen Bee's channel. I wish people would stop spinning that narrative that like I copy my king after her. I've told you all time and time again. No, I watched this channel and I love the way that this happened, and I felt like that creator did it all wrong, so I wanted to do it slightly different. It's just so bizarre.
It's not comparable, because when you cover cases, you are one of the most thorough people that I've ever seen cover cases.
Yanni.
that just blew my mind. Like my mind blown when I heard that whole exchange. Queen Bee is not
Working.
She's like the watering hole. I mean, or used to be.
He likes it in the
Or
bush.
still is. I don't know. It's just been like a blur, but she's not drama. She's not true crime. She mixes it up. So to keep attaching that drama to her isn't right, because tonight I think she was doing a true crime story. And I think I don't know what that means when you say that they do it best. Look at, what is her, Grizzly. Grizzly is an excellent platform channel. There are a lot of them. It's just when you're in this live thing here, you don't really get to see. If you're just interested in true crime, there are plenty of true crime. The other side of that,
I agree, Jenny. You don't really see him do true crime too often, right? Like he's usually just talking crap about people. So yeah, I don't know. Who says Deets copied Queen? Wow, these people got drama. Did I hear that right? I did not hear that. Was that just a few moments ago? Because I'll back up. Yeah, yeah. You watched the Staunch trial with him? See, that's true crime. So yeah. Deets is respected and liked. Yeah, it sadly makes her a target. No, I know. Way. We all become targets at some point. I mean, we all do. We all do. We all do. Okay, I will rewind just a little bit here for I probably go too far. I usually always do. So let's listen to that again.
like I feel bad sometimes when I talk to certain people in other chats because I know someone that I liked was, you know, hates them and they hate each other. But, you know, I've learned that just because I like someone and I'm like, I have their back, it became quite obvious to me that the favor wouldn't be returned. So I feel less bad about, see, like Grandma Jerry, she's so nice to everybody. You know, I mean, I just think you should go where you want to go. Don't talk shit about your creator if you're a mod. And I'm as guilty. I mean, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Look what I've done for 2 years. You know, I
didn't start out on Queen Bee's channel. I wish people would stop spinning that narrative that like I copy my king after her. I've told you all time and time again. No, I watched this channel and I love the way that this happened, and I felt like that creator did it all wrong, so I wanted to do it slightly different. It's just so bizarre.
It's not comparable, because when you cover
so that's where it said that I think it's just people are saying that she's copied Queen. I don't understand why people say that. Like we all we all talk about the same stuff. It doesn't mean you're copying somebody's, like we're all part of the community, the same community. Like we all talk about the same stuff. In one day, you can see maybe 10 creators talking about the same story that's going on around here, It's crazy. It's crazy.
For cases, you're one of the most thorough people that I've ever seen cover a case.
Absolutely.
I
that just blew my mind. Like mind blown when I heard that whole exchange. Queen Bee is not, she's like the watering hole. I mean, or used to be, or still is. I don't know. It's just been like a blur, but she's not drama. She's not true crime. She mixes it up. So to keep attaching that drama to her isn't right, because tonight I think she was doing a true crime story. And I think I don't know what that means when you say that they do it best. Look at, what is her, Grizzly. Grizzly is an excellent platform channel. There are a lot of them. It's just when you're in this live thing here, you don't really get to see. If you're just interested in true crime, there are plenty of true crime.
Yes, that's very true. There are plenty of just plain true crime. And I agree, right, Ving Zero? Like Queen Bee is her own person. I am my own person. Deets is her own person. Nunya is her own person. And like, I think that people talking even about the same stories and stuff like that, you get different perspectives from different people, right? Like, can you imagine if there's only one person out there talking about certain things? Like, it would really get boring. It would really get boring. And yeah, Queen does really good, actually, true crime. She brings a lot of stories that we don't really hear about, right? She's I look up to her. I really do. She is a pretty good channel, obviously, right? She's built herself up. And I mean, before her intro is even done, she has, probably over 100 likes, and she's got, over 200, 300, 400 people in there just waiting for her to come live. You know what I mean? Like, so she's obviously doing something right. So yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
The other side of that, when you say, I think you do it all the best, and you do it factually, I think a lot of creators do. Yeah. Grizzly True Crime. I started following her when she was like,
yes,
very, very small. I think the beginning of Petito. I mean, but there's a lot of them. So we're right now, what we're doing, or what was just done, is like, that's what I'm saying. I love chasing. But when you tell one that they're the best and people look up to you as like, like a pillar of the community, I think it's a weird thing to cross, because I want to
I'll go to wherever chat I want to talk in.
That whole thing was weird. Okay, so now I think I'm going into when
I hate these people. I fucking do. I fucking hate these drama bullshit fucking channels.
This is the night before.
I fucking hate them. I don't like Queen Bee.
Continue.
I think that she was fucking doing the Critical K thing, and then Critical K's channel fucking got deleted, and then she was like, okay, I got a fresh start. You know what I mean? Let's call a fucking spade a spade.
Yeah, so that's all the stuff. The reason I played this last is because that's all the stuff that he was saying about another creator. And then other creators sat on the panel. No one asked that I know of Queen Bee, like, do you want to join? Do you have anything to say? Nope.
Queen Bee, her channel was built on.
I'm not sure if you have to ask Queen.
Yeah, go fuck your mother. I don't know. Especially mad, because he said that to me too. He didn't say it to me. He said it at me on one of his lives, and I'm like, damn, he says that. But apparently other people. Yeah, Whistle Down I Am. I'm going to put you in the. I have your main channel blocked. Well, I probably didn't do it Whistle Down because I don't block people.
Yes,
probably with the mod. I'm going to go ahead and play this if you want to strike it.
I mean, Queen Bee's channel was fucking built on her.
But I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciated you getting this. I just didn't block you.
True crime. I mean,
it was built on Critical K, but then Critical K.
I mean, why is he even saying this? It's like there's something in his mind at this point. One of the things I thought of before this started, Queen Bee she had her life, and then at the end, she said, Morbid is going to go live, so everybody go over there. And that helped me quite a bit on one of my lives. And then like you have, what is she saying? I wasn't strike it, but would appreciate. I can't right now whistle down. I would have to just stop everything. Unless Margot knows how to do it, I can't stop everything to go in, unblock you. And plus I forget what I'm saying. What was I saying? That sucks. Oh,
I'm like that all the time. Squirrel, you forget what you're saying. Fuck, what the hell was I saying? That's where you just click play and continue on.
Fucking delete her the channel.
Oh, so she sent a lot of people over there, and I wondered if that didn't maybe bother Claire, that because it does help quite a bit.
And nobody could see the receipts and call her out on what happened.
That's okay. Margot, I was asking, I don't know if you can get to the blocked list to see if you can. Whistle Down says her main channel is blocked on the next stream. Oh, okay. All right, Whistle Down. I'll be sure to check.
Because Queen Bee was involved in a lot of doxing and fucked up shit. And
Did you hear that right there? This is on this, so you know that mostly a lot of Queen Bee's live people had come over to this live, and he says this shit.
Doxing and fucked up shit. And I have the receipts for that.
You'll need to show me. A lot of Queen Bee's
Go back here.
Live people had come over to this live, and he says this shit.
Doxing and fucked up shit. And I have the receipts for that.
You'll need to show those then.
I was just going to say, if you have receipts, then show them. Fuck, I hate when people say they have receipts and they don't show them. I have receipts well, show the fucking things then. Why even bother saying you have them if you're not going to fucking show them? Like, my God, it's just crazy.
When in Queen's chat to be seen and to suck up. Yeah, I know. I think that too. But to say that about another.
Yes.
Hey, Tony. Oh my gosh, it just makes my head want to explode. Just no respect. And yet there he sits with those creators telling him it's okay.
Thank you, Spudler, so much for coming in. We appreciate you. Hope you have a really good day, sweetheart. The sun is out. Oh, I'm so happy for that too. Definitely go get those last rays of sunshine. Thank you, sweetheart, for stopping in. I appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
And she's gotten so many people subs. Like,
I'm saying, listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If you are part of the drama community and you're supporting me, I don't need your support. Fuck off and unsubscribe from me. I don't fucking need it. Fuck you. Fuck off. Do that. No, I want them to. Fuck all you fucking drama fucking channel supporters.
15th time.
Yeah, Becky, me too.
I'm not going to play that part.
Me too. I forget things.
Yeah, so then he did a stream today after all was forgiven. It seemed like all was forgiven. He didn't have to hide, obviously. I thought Boston got. Hey, sweet tea. So Boston didn't get me. Okay, so then today he came on and did another live stream.
You're telling your subs to fuck off.
And let's see.
Very good there. I would not recommend it.
Okay.
And if you feel that way about your subs, then you probably should just shut down your channel.
Must see.
In my opinion.
No.
Because that's horrible.
That's it.
Who the fuck are you? You're nobody without your subs, really.
Okay.
You really are. Honestly.
Am I sharing it? Okay. It just takes a minute. That's good. I'm going to read chat for a second. I've seen more like him in my life. Yeah. It was Claire that came over to Queens a couple of months ago and continued showing up. Yeah, he did. I don't think I've ever seen her.
A couple months ago, a couple days ago.
I don't know, but I know they share a lot of the same subs.
And I do remember actually Queen saying that he had said that he didn't care if anybody used that little video of him dancing. He said he actually didn't care. I'm pretty sure that I heard Queen say that. So yeah, obviously you could do care alert. Mm-hmm. Carrying a little too much, I think. Yes, exactly. Yes, Virgo, I agree. I agree, to be honest. He's the only cunt around here. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that can happen. Timing out by accident. Okay. So this was today, and I'm going to kind of, I don't have timestamps on it, so I'm going to kind of go through it. But he was playing, Queen did a like real short video because last night everything was going swell on Laura's chat. And on, Laura was, I think she was streaming Morbids. No, she was streaming what I was just talking about. And then something came up about Queen said that Laura had been passed around or something by 300 men. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so they had this back and forth, and Queen said, show your receipts. And Laura, they just had a huge argument. So then today, Queen showed what she felt were her receipts. And so Blair plays this. And it's like his, well, see, now I'm justified. You see what she's doing here with all her cursing.
Yes.
And so
There's
then he goes better.
We're just going to kick it and have the usual fun that we normally have, the kind of fun we've always had here. That's the plan. That's the idea for the most part. So
what all is on my screen right now?
The last couple of days, you guys know, have been a bit tumultuous. However you say it.
Tumultuous, yeah.
A bit challenging.
Hey,
everyone's real triggered, and and I'm kind of, feeling guilty about not feeling guilty, if that makes any sense.
I mean, he only just,
because people are telling me this, that, blah blah blah, and we're going to get into the details of the things that people are telling me and why I'm feeling like, wait a minute, what am I missing? Because I really make an effort to be self-aware. I truly.
You need a moment for that.
I'm not sure, Callie. Actually, I can't answer that one.
And there are people who, I've seen in little comments and chats, people who I love and respect. Well, people whose channels I love and respect. I don't know these people. I have very few people who I consider friends on YouTube. I limit myself to having personal relationships with people.
It's a bit much.
Well, behind the scenes, very few people do I do that with. Very, very few. And there's a good reason. And I was reassured of this recently. And Peggy, I'm really glad you're here to see this, because this is fun to me. So I just want to ask real quick.
Okay, finally. Good for you.
Let me do something here.
I agree, Autumn. I agree. And you do hear Heels talking, and she's just talking to people in her chat while this is playing. So, but yes, Autumn, I agree. I love when you come in, Autumn, because you you're like a Nanya. You're like a Nanya. Like you just things, and you come in with good shit. You come in with the good shit. I love when you're here. I really do. I really do.
He takes a while to get to the.
Try to just to get a vibe of the chat. People who aren't commenting can still.
Peggy lets him have it in Peggy fashion here. We're just gonna keep trying to move on. Let me get to.
Peggy is Peggy.
And I'm asking specifically Queen Bee followers, please. There's a reason why I specified that.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Just want to get a general idea of my audience right now. This is very important to me, and I am grateful to you guys for indulging.
He's so fake. I'm sorry, but watching his face, it's like
I'm grateful to you guys, but fuck off.
Okay,
right?
Peggy comes in here and starts anything you may hide her time around or whatever, because she just disrupts. And
okay, so 66% is pretty close. 66% say no. That's fair, being that this is my chat. Understood.
What was the question? I got the question. Okay, then we don't need the question.
Okay.
I want to get to there we go. Here we go.
At the beginning of this, and I think
not the glare or TV.
You implied almost demanding an apology from me.
And BTM that rally around. Yeah, even when it's clear.
Let me go ahead and
and
play this.
Dolly, I'm going to agree with that, because and not those two people in particular, but that's how it is. I mean, people are loyal to a creator, and as was I. But then, and I'm not talking about Queen Bee here because we're still friends, but you're loyal to different people, but you'll find out that if they have to choose being a creator with a successful channel over you, they're going to choose over you every time. So as long as you keep that in mind when you're circling that person, then
I think that makes sense. Common sense. I don't know.
My husband.
I guess I can't
Some
really
chat
say
fill up
that
here, Phil.
because
Oh yeah, people should be thanking
I
Queen
don't know.
Bee, blah, blah, blah. Which really doesn't have anything to do with anything. Okay, so let's get this out the way. Laura was live and everybody was up there. She's going over deep.
Okay, so I did see this, and this was just a quick. I think it might have been the quickest live that Queen's ever done. And she came up and she spoke, and then she went down. So let's have a listen to this.
Live in the shit with the glare and all that bullshit, which really doesn't have anything to do with anything of her. She just has to feel like she's involved in something. So
Okay,
anyway,
so
why-
there's a little of that.
I listened to this I was like, maybe I'm not being fair. Maybe I need to listen to those people who are telling me that they feel on the fence and in the middle and in an unfair position because they like me and they like her. And so I wanted to be fair because I get guilty. I feel guilty about things, believe it or not.
Yeah, I don't believe it. So back to when he was at Morbid, in Morbid's chat, Queen Bee sent all the people over there. He sees all those people falling in. They're mostly Queen Bees. I think they were giving him shit from the chat. I'm not sure. I think somebody said a couple of people were. And then that's carrying over to still talking about Queen Bee. Well, Hills. Oh, hey, Laura. That just fully explains why you tippy-toed around what happened last night. I didn't tippy-toe around. I'm not going to get in the middle of other people's shit. I'm telling you, I'm not going to. So anyway, I just wonder if that is, you know, it just seems like that's part of it. Anyway.
Much as you people think that I'm this sociopathic piece of shit, I actually do feel guilty about certain things.
No, you don't. If you felt guilty, you would apologize to people.
Yes.
The other word is an F-bomb, and we've got yelling, and we've got name calling, and we're 3 minutes in.
Oh, hell to the motherfucking no. Nope, I'm switching over to my lap.
See, Angie D, I was loyal to creators, and I gave some too much credit for having integrity that they didn't have. For me, this is a wake-up call. And there's a lot of different reasons why.
Excuse me. Jenny says they are not her people. They are their people. Yes. And I am a little bit annoyed with the fact that just because you have a big following, like Queen Bee has a huge following. Okay. She really, really does. And like, of course, people take that and they twist it around as if she has like her own, like army or or something, and I guess in a small way she kind of does, because the people like who support her, of course, are going to stick up for her. But it's almost like the same lines of like Molly the other day was when was that, like a week ago or something like that, when she was up on Laura's panel 2 weeks ago maybe, and she was talking about like Laura was saying about like how Queen Bee has her supporters, and of course like Molly's like, I don't believe it, they're all gonna turn on her and blah 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 blah, right? Like that's exactly what she said. I don't believe it, and like Laura was like, no, like these people, she has supporters, like true supporters. And it's like kind of amazing to me because it's like Molly's unable to grasp that concept maybe, because I'm not well, she's had a few true followers, of course, but everything always falls out with Molly, right? Everything always does. So like I guess it's, not surprising that she cannot understand how Queen has actual true fucking supporters. Friends, if you will fucking say, right? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Of course, it's going to be like, oh, you have a tribe and you got your army after everybody and blah blah. No, I don't think that's the way it is. Not at all. Not at all. That's not the way that I see it, anyways. So, Mr. Yanni. Oh. Hello, Mr. Yanni. I am Wispy. Good to see you in here. Oh my God, that's so amazing. Awesome. Oh my God, Mr. Yanni, I thought you were asleep. Mr. Yanni got caught. It's so good to have you in here. I thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. You are welcome anytime. I love your wife. I mean, you know, if I was in Australia, I'd come and steal her from you. Oh, well, maybe not, though, because I heard you have, like, big muscles and stuff. So, yeah, I probably couldn't steal her from you, but I heard about your muscles, I'm telling you. I heard about your muscles. I seen your picture, too. Yeah. I love it. I love that. I love that you're in here. That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going with this stuff.
Laura, I'm sorry. What do you think? She got busted out. Like, yeah, she wasn't lying. What she said was the first, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it, Laura. Don't, just stop. No, I'm not going to get into an argument because I don't care. But, you know, sometimes if you're giving a lot of money to a creator, they're going to probably have a different relationship with you just by virtue of your, you know, no one's going to say that's wrong. I mean, because some people do it for that reason. And then when you aren't giving it, then that's one reason they fall apart. But, you know, they're just going to choose their channel over you every time. Sometimes you'll have a lot of subs that do that, but
Laptop, hold on.
he's using this, which is the point of playing this, as his justification for.
And I don't give a fuck about Laura. Like, I'll make one crack about Laura because she's so fucking irrelevant. This is
to you.
This is somebody who does nothing.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't know, that one statement. I don't give a fuck about Laura. Not a lot of us do. So, I mean, you know, just saying, you know, saying for a friend.
But just try to get involved and try to trigger people and try to end up in a rift because it's a drama channel.
It's what you're doing right now. The same exact thing.
And she's trying to suck people into some sort of back and forth, which I'm never going to indulge her with. She's an idiot. And I just
but he'll come over here and do it. But
like, you just fucking like Morbid said yesterday on.
And the hate bonding, whenever it was about me, Laura was up there, Glera was up there, everybody was up there because they had something to bond over. I think his reaction to you was a bit deeper. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what that. I mean,
here, search the Glera and you'll just see a ton of fucking hate videos. I don't even watch them. I don't fucking care.
Okay, so anyway,
I get that all the time. Well, because I ask, why is it okay? Why are these people okay with listening to Queen Bee yell and scream and actually cheer it on? Because if you look at that chat, everybody's like, "Go, girl! Yeah, girl! Go ahead, girl!"
Could you just be more disgusted?
Oh. I think he does. I'm
not sure how much more, because I've kind of got like something coming up in my throat.
I think he does think that it's true.
If it wasn't about his feelings for QB or Laura,
but
why say anything when the thumbnail was about Betty? Drama. Yeah, I almost didn't even look at this one because I thought that's what it was going to be about. Just a little more because I really can't take it.
Right? But they're so fucking triggered because this is my favorite thing. My favorite thing is when people were telling me, well, Will, it's not that you said the cunt word. It's that you were so angry. That person wasn't fucking angry that you were just listening to right there. That person right there wasn't just fucking losing her shit over being misquoted about being a fucking stripper. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so he didn't have any idea what happened the night before. Patricia Burns, this is what I saw happen as your channel was growing. I would see you come into the chats, different channels, and you would receive a lot of respect. Yeah, well, it changed overnight, like overnight. And the thing is, the chat that we just listened to with the creators, you know, saying, well, people have history and we don't care what happened 5 years ago. Well,
yeah,
you apparently, like from 8 years ago, no matter what you thought about my blog, no matter what you thought, it would seem to me that you would find something in the last 8 years or the last 2 years that has not come up in any, no one has come up with anything. It's just going back to the ridiculous bullshit. But you know what? Like I would probably still be following Glera. I'd still be going in his chat. I'd still be giving him super chats. Still be going into other people's, you know, and maybe it's a lesson in who's who. I don't know. But I just think for the subs, you have to choose, even if, you know, with Claire, I just don't know how he's going to work this out, because Deets has basically been a drama channel for the last, I don't know when I've seen her do true crime. Claire's attitude don't bother me. Yeah, see? But I would.
You don't know when you've seen Deets do true crime? Does not Deets do true crime all the time? She does true crime. I think she also does drama too, but she does true crime. I wouldn't say that she doesn't do true crime. She does so. She does so.
But date what? But I don't think it's fair to do the subs this way. That's kind of like, I mean, are you trying to, you're giving them an ultimatum? Because everybody's a drama channel. I have to be the one to break it to you, but you're all drama. In my 48 years on earth, I've never watched so many males involved in drama. I know.
We're all a little bit of drama. Absolutely. And I think that's just because like you can't help but be part of the fucking drama. You cannot help but be, you know, you just, no matter, I think most channels anyways, like when you come into this community and you come in, you just end up being a drama channel because you just start talking about all the drama, which makes you a drama channel. You know what I mean? So I was like, what the fuck? Like,
well, and he said he doesn't, that was, you know, Krama. That's funny, Desperate, because that's what he said he didn't want. He wanted no.
It's a setup, I tell ya. It's a setup. Oh my God, seriously.
Part of the Krama. I don't know. I don't know what you think about him. I'm going to just stop with him. But I found a woman today. I guess I was subbed her, but I never really watched her. So we're back on me. What happens if I go over here? So I'm just going to go to chat. So what do y'all think? I'm going to put this down. Should I do a panel? Oh,
and that's kind of what I gathered from her videos.
But they're so tight.
Okay.
They're so what?
Tight. Like Glare and Morbid seem really tight.
But that's why I think Galera's got something to do with it, because I don't know if you heard her streams, but
this is why
that's where the tea's going to come from.
Watch this one. But we got sucked into the Glare's drama. Sir Marco. Seriously. Fucking behave yourself. It's not that hard. Just behave your fucking self. Okay, so here's Laura, you guys. Laura is coming up now. It's at one. We should be able to listen at 2 times speed, probably, but there's somebody else up there too, and I'm not sure who it is right at the moment. And I don't know how fast they talk. Oh, it's Nanya. Oh, Laura and Nanya. Oh, you guys, are you ready for this? Oh my gosh, I was gonna cut it short pretty soon, but we'll watch this for a little bit. At 2 o'clock, I'm gonna get off. Because it's 2 o'clock, you know, 3, 4, 5, it's 5 o'clock. Everybody's getting up though. People are going to start coming in here. You watch. Okay, so let's watch this. This is when Laura comes up. And let's see what they talk about. I don't even know what they talk about. Probably all the shit that Heels was talking about, but we'll see. We'll see.
I haven't seen any off behaviors with you in the time. Okay, stitching. Thank you. That's the thing is everybody guessed what happened. Guess. Oh, look at all these people. Come on. Okay, I shouldn't be so quick. Which one? Oh, Laura.
I wrote that wrong, but I didn't feel like erasing it and redoing it. So let me give you the rundown. Morbid's ex-girlfriend was this girl. I think they were dating.
Okay, correction. Up there is not Nanya. Okay, for when it was small, it kind of looked like Nanya's thing, you know, whatever. But it's not Nanya, and I'm not sure who it is. So I just wanted to correct that. So people aren't like, oh, she said it was Nanya. And, you know what I mean? Not you guys, but, you know, other people that are assholes, you know. Anyways, yes. Keep it real. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Good morning. Is it morning for you? Well, I guess it's morning. Well, it's morning here too. So it's morning for across North America. It is morning. Doesn't happen too often. Well, I guess it happens every day. Never mind. What am I saying? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's play this video. I'm smoking a joint right now, okay? So, you know, don't judge me.
Things. This shipwreck Beck. when I was a mod for him, they were really, really tight. She did a lot of stuff behind the scenes. He does a lot of editing. According to her now, she did everything. He did nothing. Who knows what's true.
That's always a story.
Yeah, but they were really tight. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they had a falling out, but somehow I think Claire's in the middle of it.
Oh.
And that's kind of what I gathered from her videos.
But they're so tight.
They're so what?
Tight. Like Blair and Morbid seem really tight.
But that's why I think Galera's got something to do with it, because I don't know if you heard her stream.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, wifey, you better bring that butt up here tonight or I'll come and get you. Ooh, Mr. Yanni's drinking the whiskey too. Everybody's on the whiskey tonight. If you missed that, Mr. Yanni, earlier Gina had said that whiskey, makes her a slut, she said. So now anybody, I mean, you must be, you're drinking the whiskey too, because you want your wife's butt. So I hope you want your wife's butt all the time though, because I haven't seen her butt, but I bet you it's great. I bet you it's great. Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. This is Wednesday morning church. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. We've been on for quite a while, eh? I don't know what the last stream was. I can't remember. This one's already at almost 2 hours, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Time goes so fucking fast. It's amazing. It's like, I don't know. Like TikTok. TikTok is like, ugh. You go on there, you watch a video, you swipe, you watch another, you swipe, swipe, swipe. And like literally like 4 fucking hours later, you're like, oh shit, man. So, this is KC Glass. That's up here. I see the names now. KC Glass. This chick down here. And we have heels. So that's who's up on panel.
But she went off. You want to hear someone curse? Oh my. I'm telling you, every other word was fuck.
Okay, and like this, like you be careful because Laura, of course, is going to talk all the shit that she can about Queen Bee. So yeah, whatever. Shut the fuck up, Laura. You should take your own advice. Go to your own channel, sit the fuck down and listen. It's like, honestly, seriously.
Fuck you, fuck this, you motherfucker. I mean, nonstop. I was like, wow, Queen Bee, me? Wow, wouldn't have got nothing on this girl. I mean, every other word. And it was really pretty fun.
Like that too.
So her name is Shipwrecked Beck.
Shipwrecked Beck.
I'm gonna have to look her up later. I had no idea. None of what, I'm not in the loop when it comes to Morbid and all that, but.
And I don't know what happened between them. Like, I don't know what happened between her and Morbid, because I'm going back like 2 years. But something happened because she lost her shit recently.
Well, it may be, why they're busting your chops because you got fine and don't bend over freaking people. Yeah, they bent me over, that's for sure. But I still, I can't lie and say I'm not interested. I'll go and watch it for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, don't be around kids when you listen to it. It's that intense. So the other thing I would say is what I was saying about Galera is, and I said this last night on my stream, Galera got, 4 should have been God. It came out wrong. But Galera got this huge jump in subs from his, 13,000 that he was stuck with forever to 19,000. And like I said last night, a lot of those subs are QB subs. So now that he's pulling 4,000 or 5,000 in a live, which is something he's never been able to do, now all of a sudden he's the king. He's too big for anyone. He's pulling 5,000 alive. So he thinks he's the king. The Galera, yeah. He doesn't need QB anymore.
I've never seen him pull that many.
That's what he's doing now. I looked at a couple.
Is that what he's doing, you guys? I'm going to go look. I'll be right back. I'm going to go look.
A couple minutes ago.
Oh, right now? Right
now. He's all of his, no, not 4,000 in a live. I mean, like on a video.
Oh, okay.
4,000, 5,000, 6,000. He's never gotten those numbers, like ever. So maybe during Sophie Long case when he first took up with Annie, but before that, he 1,000, 2,000, and now he's pulling 4, 5, and 6. So he's thinking he doesn't need QB anymore. He's already accomplished what he accomplished. So fuck her subs. That's where his head's at. I would absolutely guarantee it.
Probably.
Okay, so the Glare live. Bad Shitty Betty, he did a live 9 hours ago, got 3.1K. 1 day ago, he, let's clear some things up. Hashtag morbid. That one got 5K. He is talking about Ryan Upchurch. He got 4.5K, 5.1K. Again with morbid, he got 7.5K. Zav Girl, when he was talking about Zav Girl 12 days ago, he got 6K. So he's pulling in decent numbers. Here's one, Ryan Upchurch. He's talking about Ryan Upchurch 2 weeks ago, got 9.1K. That's pretty high. That's definitely pretty high. So he is definitely pulling in. When he was talking about Sav Girl constantly, he got like 11K, 16K, 10K, 11K, 7.7K. So, and before that, right before he was talking about Sav Girl, his watch views are 2.7K, 3.5, 2.1, 1.9, 1.8, 3.3, 4.4. So I would say it was talking about Zav Girl that actually really boosted up his views. And from there, it seems like it's just continued. So Zav Girl, in my opinion, is the one that actually brought him the views. Is Zav Girl still around? I think she's back, yes. I think that she's back. I don't watch her. I didn't watch her before that. The first time I heard about Zav Girl was when all that shit came out about those pictures and stuff. So yeah. Yes. And that isn't, and those numbers are like just views on his live, right? It doesn't mean that was that many people in chat. That's just views on his live. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Oh, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you in here. Always happy to see you in here. Yes, yes. Oh, you're awesome. I love when you come and see us. Okay, let's keep going with this. I have like just over 10 minutes and I'll probably cut it off because it's 2 o'clock in the morning here. So yeah.
Yeah, there's something. Hey, what happened here? Hide. Yeah, I was trying to figure. He was like, though, unnaturally pissed off at me. Like, unnaturally pissed off. But then when he went off on the good night, hey, Casey Glass, what's up?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you? I haven't
Good,
seen
thank
you
you for
before.
asking. Thanks for having me up.
You're welcome. But yeah, I think he was like, I can't figure it out, and I don't need to, but
maybe you figured it out already. I think you've already figured it out because like you don't get friendships just by saying that you're somebody's friend. When you're in that boat with people, you got people rowing for you, but you'll find in that boat you got people drilling holes for you. So I think that this is a lesson that a lot of people learned, especially the subs.
Well, it just seemed like everybody was so. I've never seen anything like it. Laura,
Me
you
either.
probably have, but I mean,
no, I've never seen what did it for me coming up here and wanting to wholeheartedly, step up, for to take a swing, like to hit for you. It's never okay for someone, that, well, the name's appropriate, the jerks. I'm sorry that happened to them, in the beginning, that their friendship with another creator was, not a person who they thought it was. And that's very sorry, that someone would lie about their identity enough to where they could convince a whole crew. But long story short, then the next thing, bam, out of nowhere, they took you down. And I was just out of my.
They said in the beginning that because of what happened to them, they were going to warn everybody. Like, it was weird. They had like 3 reasons. And well, like when I did my community post and I said, everybody took it wrong, but I said, what do I need to take accountability for? Because there were all these reasons out there and I couldn't figure out, does one matter more than the other? Like, what is your?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that that's fair for her to say, because I mean, like, Heels, you're not like ignorant to what you needed to take accountability for, right? Like the whole thing, pretty much. Accountability for, like, I mean, come on, like, she's not ignorant to that. Like, I'm not trying to poop on her or whatever, but like poop on her, you know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say that. I'm disagreeing with her absolutely, because I think that she probably knew what she should be accountable for. And I get it. It was probably really hard for her to actually come to the, realization of, like, maybe, oh, wow, like I hurt these people, and that matters, right? I think it's sometimes hard for us, just as a human beings, to do that, so, I mean, I don't judge, I don't fault her for it, I guess, or whatever. Like, I mean, I do, but I don't, you know what I mean? I hope you guys know what I mean, what I'm talking about. Like, it's human nature to, to defend ourselves, right? We get defensive when we know we've been caught. You know what I mean? We get defensive when we don't want to admit the truth, when we don't want to admit something, even if we, like, I mean, and sometimes we don't see. Maybe she really didn't see what people wanted her to be accountable for, right? I don't know, like, but in my opinion, I don't think that that's true with her. I think she's a smarter person than that. Yeah, and yeah, absolutely, Diamond Cutter. I agree. Yes, Google's watching. Willfully ignorant. Yeah, it seems so, right? It's almost like, what is it, when, like, selective memory, it's almost that kind of, along those kind of lines, which I think she also kind of portrayed while she was talking to people, because some things she remembered and some things she didn't, which could be true. I mean, that absolutely could happen. But it was just a little sus, I think. So anyways, yeah. So I don't agree with what she said there. So
is your main thing, and it was overnight. Like, I woke up the next morning and it was done, but I had gotten advice not to say anything because of blah 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 blah. I'm not going over it again,
Right.
And that's why I didn't. And then it was unbelievable.
And we will just say that I guess it was advice I think was given to her, but she used it as if, like, people didn't just give her advice, they told her advice, right? As if, like, they told her what to do, like, in this advice that they were giving her. That's kind of how I took it, like, when she was explaining that. And like, I don't know if everybody here has seen it or not, but Burnt Toast did a video on that. So if you wanted to go take a look at it or to go watch it, then it's a good one. So, and we know Burnt she's pretty forward with everything, that one too, right? So we love Burnt Toast. So yeah.
That overnight, like, no comments. Like, I would wake up to 100 comments, like a bunch of comments from my videos, to nothing but nasty comments. Like, everybody jumped in. Not everybody. I mean, there were some that were hesitant, but they were being pushed, and you could tell they were being.
Yeah, Virgo. I agree with you there too. Absolutely. I do agree with you that had definitely a part in it, for sure. Because yeah, I really do believe that too, that she just didn't think that she was being racist. And I guess sometimes we maybe don't realize, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to, I don't know. It's hard to explain something like that, right? It's like, do we not notice sometimes when we were being racist? Like, I think nowadays, like, everybody has been so fucking woke to all that kind of crap. It's everywhere. People are talking about everywhere. People get called out. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, yeah, Kashmir, self-awareness. By the way, hello, Kashmir. I just saw you in here. Hello, hello, hello. I always love seeing you too. Kashmir always brings good facts. So, yes. Okay, let's keep going.
For being pushed.
Well,
Me as a viewer could tell that people were not knowing what direction to go. And I hope that they do find a good direction, because the bottom line is no matter how much it sounds.
Who's Sugar? Yeah, you'll have to go back. Is Sugar back? Is Sugar here again? Sugar, are you back here again? Sugar is a daddy, a sugar daddy, daddy sugar. I don't know. I can't remember. He was the sugar. That's what it was. The sugar. Yeah, and he is he came in, he asked a bunch of questions. He asked if I was gay, he asked if I was a lesbian, he asked if I was a man, he asked if I was a woman. What else, guys? What else did he I mean, he was all right up in there, up in my butt, just checking it out. It's like I had to go to the doctor and get a finger mom, which I've never had to do. So, anyway. Right? Wings Arrow. Yes, Wings Arrow found herself another sugar daddy. Yeah, he's just, a trollio. But he was interesting anyways. He was an interesting troll. Whatever.
Sounds bitter coming out my mouth. I'm telling you all, it's about forgiveness. It really, truly is. If you don't have people around that are willing to accept you for all the mistakes
find out
you
what
make.
it was in the last 2 years, or the last, even if you think all that stuff about me from the blogs, what has happened? What has, you want to forgive Galera overnight for just about anything, it seems. But then, like, what have I done that you've seen even in, all this time? It was just weird to me. Like, you've not kind of gotten to know me. I mean, Laura and I.
Okay, that I do sort of agree with her with that. Because Heels was a very loved. I think she still is very loved around here. I don't want to say I'm over it, but I'm past it. And people that don't like hearing me say that, then that's okay too, right? I mean, we all have our own opinions about this. We all have our own stance and our own ways of dealing with things, right? I'm kind of somewhat I just want to be past all of that. I don't want to forget it. Absolutely not. But, like I've just, like Heels just said, what she has been around here for 2 years, and she has been an enormous, contributor to the, true crime. And the maybe not so much true crime, but tragedy pimps, absolutely, right? So, she was very loved. I mean, her channel, I don't know what she's at now, but I know she was over 15K, I think. I think she was almost at 16K. So, I mean, people have loved her since she's been here. So I do think that we do have to take that into account, like I said, I don't want to forget, what, I'll always keep it in the back of my head. And maybe part of us, all of us probably are going to keep kind of one eye on her kind of thing. Is she still this way? Do we still see this in here? Do we, you know what I mean? Of course we're going to think that. And of course we're going to, definitely keep our eye out, I'm sure. But like she said, people haven't seen that person of her. I haven't anyways. I can say that, that I haven't seen, that side of her. So, other than what was done 10 years ago, right? So, and Lady Terry, yeah, that too, right? The mother of Kendrick still isn't over the taunting. I like her shorts, but I didn't like her on Queen's channel, as I found her condescending to other guests. I did actually notice that as well. Lady Tara, actually, in my opinion, you said that very well. I do agree. And sadly, I don't think Kendrick's mom will ever get over some stuff, that happened. And like I said, I don't want to forget. And I haven't seen, and not that I like, I'm speaking for myself. I am nobody who has to forgive heals. You know, I'm like a nobody kind of like thing in this whole situation. You know, heals. She's there's no. She shouldn't expect any forgiveness from me or anybody really. You know what I mean? Like she really shouldn't. Not, and I'm not saying because she doesn't deserve it, but just because like who are we? Like we have all done things that are wrong. We have all done things, and I'm not saying wrong in the way of like racist, you know, but we have all done things that are wrong. Absolutely. We have been a mean girl in school. We have been a bully in school. We have been whatever, you know, an asshole. We whatever the hell, you know, we've all done, you know, things that we should be sorry for, right? And I don't know. I'm gonna like I'm still sub to heels. I'll continue to, you know, watch her videos, and so yeah. Yeah, happy, not me. I'm perfect in every fucking way. Bump that. Oh my god, you're awesome. Oh lordy. Oh, you're so awesome. Okay, so let's watch this a little bit longer. It is 2:00, but we'll watch this just a little bit longer, and we'll pick up what we miss tonight. We'll pick up tomorrow.
Words back and forth, but there's never been anything. It's just shit talking, you know. I don't know, but I'm over it. You know, I'm going to get along with everybody, and if
let me ask you a question, because I heard you say this a couple times tonight.
What?
Callie, I'm right. Exactly. D, all of the above. But I was a dumb kid, so we were all dumb kids. I mean, come on. Especially if you grew up in like the 80s and 90s and even the 70s. Well, 70s were a little bit more mellow, but you know, the 80s and the 90s, you know, I mean, come on. They were crazy. They were absolutely crazy. For me, it was like late 70s, you know, 90 or 80s. And a little bit of the 90s, but by the time I got to the 90s, I was pretty much grown up. So yeah, it's you know. Yeah.
You shit talked plenty of people.
We've all
so
done
how come everybody doesn't like shit talking until it's done to them, or everybody shit talks until it's done to them? Then it's, oh, everybody shit talks. Like you had your fair share of going after a lot of people, sitting on Queen Bee's panel.
Not me, man. Somebody wants to talk about me, I'll find something to talk about. Well, I mean, it becomes a game then. I guess maybe that's what she's saying. I don't know. It's like, I ain't gonna complain about it because I talk about other people. I try not to shit talk though. See, that's the difference. Like, I really try hard not to shit talk. Okay? Like, there's a lot I could say about Veda. There's a lot of words I could say. There's a lot of words I can insert into the conversations or the sentences that I say about Veda. Like, there's a lot. I'm telling you. I know you guys know what I mean. But I try not to, right? I try not to I try not to attack a person like their life, or you know, unless it's warranted. Like we attacked Veda. I don't think we really attacked Veda. We called her out, like for her bullshit art story where, you know, story. I mean, ugh, I painted this and this. Are you kidding me? No, you didn't. So that I will definitely do. But I try really hard not to be like, you stupid fucking bitch, you're such a fucking liar. Like I try hard not to do that, of course. Right? So, and maybe that's why people, you know, don't really call me out, because like, what are they going to say, you know? Oh, she was talking about this person that did this horrible thing and she was still nice to them. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, whatever. So, you know, the struggle's real. I'm saying. I'm Canadian, okay? We're nice to everybody. It's just part of being Canadian. Yeah. Yes, actually. And Renee, I mean, and yeah, you know, she's not insecure at all. Exactly that. Yeah, I disagree. I think she is a bad person. I think she is a bad person. I really do. She says the most horrible things. You know, let's be Veda for a second. You know, like, why don't you go suck a dick? You know, like, I mean, she says things like that. Like, she's like right out there with like all the fucking insults that you can get, you know? It's unbelievable. And here on my channel, you're going to hear me say fuck a lot. I might say bitch. I probably do. I'm sure I do. I say bitch a lot probably. But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not like, I don't talk like that. I don't talk like Veda does. She has got one of the most foul mouths on I have ever, you know, oh my goodness. Yeah. I heard that she got struck, actually. Did anybody hear that? Actually, now that we're talking about that, I use fuck like a comma. Oh my God, that's one of the most brilliant things I've heard. Absolutely, me too. That's great. Leonardo da Vinci. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, anyways, yeah, she's shit in a graveyard. I know, isn't that horrible? And she like makes like, I know I've heard her say, I'm pretty, I don't know, I'll have to see if I have the video on one of my videos. That clip on one of my videos of her saying that she did shit on a graveyard, on a grave like spot. You know what I mean? Like, and then she switched it. And she's been sticking to this. Yeah, it was, I just pooped in the graveyard, not on, you know, making it like it's so much better. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Like, she's just gross. She really is. But yeah, I heard that she got struck. Or Jilly. Maybe it was Jilly. No, I think it was Beta. I think I heard that Beta got struck. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Yes, Becca. Awesome. Thank you, Becca. Ah, you're so smart. You know everything. And yes, I agree. I bet she doesn't say that face to face to anybody. Honestly, seriously. Yes. Yeah. Becca was just saying that she got struck for harassment and bullying. She threatened someone. Good for her. Oh my God. Kelly Dime, well, that was the story at first, but then the story was that, I mean, the story at the beginning was like, she was on her way home and she couldn't hold it or anything. And she had to poop and it was dark. And I think at first she said she didn't realize it was a graveyard, blah, blah, blah. But like, then like lights shined on her or something. And like, she got caught doing it. So, but now she's saying that it wasn't on someone's grave. It was just in the graveyard. So yeah, but it is true. She fucking let her shit go in her graveyard, which is disgusting no matter what. I mean, come on, Jesus, that's horrible. So disrespectful. Oh my God. Even if it wasn't on it exactly on the grave, like now, oh girl.
Right?
Not really. Not really. I mean, it would be the same people. Like a lot of times I wouldn't. A lot of times, like now Dolly, Betty, that's the reason I'm Heels in the Air is because of Heels on the Ground. That's the whole reason I started, because I wanted to go on and talk about them and like the shit they were doing. So
I thought you were Heels in the Air. You said before that.
No, not at all. It wasn't until
No, yeah, and the story, I don't know if she's going to tell that. The story that I heard was that Justin had called her, maybe, or somebody else, Heels in the Air. It came from Justin, apparently. And Heels stole it from Justin. That's the story that I heard, anyways. That was from Justin's side. So, yeah. I know, right, Callie Dime? Either way, wow. Yeah, that's just, it is very disgusting. Very disgusting. And like the first time that I heard her say it, I'm pretty sure she was kind of proud of it. But then everybody started calling her out on it and saying, like, what the fuck, girl? And then, of course, then it was like, oh, I had to poop and I couldn't hold it. And that's, fuck, you're a grown ass woman. You gonna clench your ass fucking cheeks? Yeah, no. Don't even bother, girl. Like, seriously. Oh my God. Oh.
Still, no. Everybody, like a lot of people think they know what they're talking about on the URL and the changing the URL and all that bullshit. I changed the name when I came on. I wasn't conscious of, oh, I've got to be sure and hide this or that. It wasn't until JLR like started posting shit that I went, oh, well, you know, he's going to do that. And who could blame him? I mean, I'm not saying I blamed him, but the rest of it, you know, like I don't, even Betty, I mean, you shit talked and you get shit talked back. I can't say anything to that. Or, you know, a lot of the rest of it. But as far as changing my name and the death scene, I don't know.
Liza, yeah, that was a long time ago, though. Justin Heels, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, Justin really was saying that, like, you know, I think it was actually Molly or something that said, like, oh, she stole that from you, Justin. And like Justin's like, yeah, I came up with that, and yeah. So it was quite a while ago, though, I think. So, I mean, she's been Heels in the Air on here for 2 years now, so it was quite a while. I don't think it was like a friendly thing. I don't think so, anyways. So yeah, crazy.
So when you change your name, it changes everywhere. Like any video you've ever had, including the ones I had on Renews It, it changes it. So that's why it said Heels in the Air, which even I didn't know until I think I brought it up or somebody else brought it up at the same when I was watching it, and I went, oh hell, I didn't even think about that, changing it on that one, because it gets a lot of views because people still go to it, like for reference, like you did. I think did you have part of it in your research on Kendra? Yeah, because
remember you fought with me and you said he wasn't murdered.
I know. I'll still fight with you on that.
Well, let's fight to the doom.
Well, you know what? We can debate on it.
Oh my God, are they friends now? Did you hear that? Like, Laura was actually kind of nice there to her. Like, is that what's happening right here? Is that what we're witnessing? Because that was a little, I don't know. Let's keep on watching. Bubble Pixie, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning to all the coffee drinkers. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh my God, that's like, ew, that's like Betty. She's got coffee club, right? I mean, seriously. Oh God. We can be like Java maybe, or, you know, black gold. Black gold. Although black gold is considered like topsoil and stuff like that, that's black gold. But we can be like, you know, black gold people waking up. They're drinking their black gold. So, yes, I know that. Autumn. Oh, she is slithering everywhere. Gosh, you better not try to come be friends with me. You drink so much. I don't even drink coffee, you guys. I stopped drinking coffee just after high school. I think it's because we drank so much fucking coffee in high school. We had, where I went to high school, we had a Smitty's. I don't know if you guys have Smitty's down in the States or whatever. But up here in Canada, we have Smitty's. And we had a Smitty's that the restaurant gave us, like, school kids, teenagers, like, one section of the restaurant, because we would come in there every day, all the time. So they just they just kept us all together in one corner instead of having like a bunch of noise over here, a bunch of noise over here. They put us all into one corner. And you think that's a Canadian thing, Smitty's? Is it? Okay, could be, yeah. Gray pubes investigates. Oh my God. Coffee with Kahlua. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello to all the morning people. Welcome for coming. I mean, welcome. Thank you for coming in. That's what I meant. Welcome for coming in. Oh. And yes, you're welcome for coming in. You're welcome. You've reached the big times now, babies. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, crazy. Okay, let's keep going with that. I think I'm getting delirious. I'm getting too tired. I'm getting delirious.
We can. Yeah, if you want to come
Oh
in.
yeah, I was talking about Smitty's. Okay, so then like we had a Smitty's where they gave us a whole corner of the restaurant. And this restaurant had like there was like a few, like 3 or 4 stairs going down to like a little bit of a lower level when you first walked into the restaurant. And like that was like the main restaurant area, main place where people sit. And at that top level, right when you first walk in, you just kind of walked sort of to the back corner of the restaurant, and there was like a whole section there with a whole bunch of bench seats and stuff like that. And we would fill that place up. They literally put like a coffee pot, like one of the coffee makers over there. They literally put like, because there was free refills back then, you know, you could go sit in a restaurant for 5 hours and drink coffee all day long. So they actually put like a coffee machine back there with all the things that we would need to make our own coffee, because every 2 minutes or every 1 minute, the waitress be having to come over and fill up the coffee cups, you know, because we were teenagers, we guzzled that shit. So yeah. Oh, it was fun. It was fun. And we drank so much fucking coffee. Like, honestly, I think I just got sick of that. And then I stopped drinking it for a little while, and then I just never picked it up. So waking up at this ungodly hour of 5 o'clock. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I believe it's an ungodly hour as well. Okay, a little bit more, you guys. I said I would quit at 2, but we've gone past that. So, and I'm a little bit OCD, so we'll stop at 2:30.
Have a debate with me on it? We can do that. But, you know, that was a big part of my blog. And that was the last case because it was so, it's just, even to this, sometimes you just can't overcome the media and people with big pockets, with big, you know, PR.
I think that's what it's all about. I think it's all about money, and they find ways to destroy other people while gaining profit.
Yeah, and they step on them like they're nothing.
Exactly.
Well, that's politics too. I mean, politicians.
And politics. That Kendrick Johnson, you wouldn't believe what you believe right now were it not for politics, because it had a big role in it. If you'd read,
I totally disagree. I believe what I believe because I know enough about true crime and logic that there's no way that kid fell in. There's just
he didn't fall in. He didn't fall in. So I mean, that's what, and the media said it that way because it does sound ridiculous that he fell in.
Okay, are they talking about Kendrick? Is that what they were talking about right there? I'm just going to back up just a little bit. Because how could anybody ever think that Kendrick fell in? He was wrapped up in a, like an exercise mat. Was that what it was? In the gym of his school. Like he was wrapped up in that thing. So how the fuck how could anybody believe that he fell into it? It's like falling up into like a rolled up carpet or something like that. How the hell do you fall into it? I don't, that's crazy thinking if you ask me. That's crazy.
It's like, now Dolly, Betty, that's the reason I'm Heels in the Air, is because of Heels on the Ground. That's the whole reason I started, because I wanted to go on and talk about them and like the shit they were doing.
I thought you were Heels in the Air. You said before that.
No.
Sorry.
No, not at all. It wasn't until, everybody, like a lot of people think they know what they're talking about on the URL and the changing the URL and all that bullshit. I changed the name when I came on. I wasn't conscious of, I've got to be sure and hide this or that. It wasn't until JLR like started posting shit that I went, oh, well, he's going to do that. And who could blame him? I mean, I'm not saying I blamed him, but the rest of it, like I don't, even Betty, I mean, you shit talked and you get shit talked back. I can't say anything to that, or, a lot of the rest of it. But as far as changing my name and the death scene, I don't know how, when you change your name, it changes everywhere. Like any video you've ever had, including the ones I had on Renews it changes it. So that's why it said Heels in the Air, which even I didn't know until, I think I brought it up or somebody else brought it up. It's the same when I was watching it, and I went, oh hell, I didn't even think about that, changing it on that one, because it gets a lot of views because people still go to it, like for reference, like you did. I think did you have part of it in your research on Kendrick Johnson? Yeah,
Yeah,
chasing
because
a lot of people do.
Yeah, because remember you fought with me and you said he wasn't murdered.
I know. I'll still fight with you on that.
Well, let's fight to the doom.
Well, you know what? We can debate on it.
We can.
Yeah, if you want to come and have a debate with me on it, we can do that. But you know, that was a big part of my blog, and that was the last case because it was so. It's just even to this. Sometimes you just can't overcome the media and people with big pockets, with big, PR.
I think that's what it's all about. I think it's all about money, and they find ways to destroy other people while gaining profit.
And they step on them like they're nothing.
Exactly.
Well, that's politics too. I mean, politicians
and politics. That Kendrick Johnson, you wouldn't believe what you believe right now were it not for politics, because it had a big role in it. If you'd read,
I totally disagree. I believe what I believe because I know enough about true crime and logic that there's no way that kid fell in. There's just not.
He didn't fall in. He didn't fall in. So I mean, that's what, and the media said it that way.
Okay, so she did say that he fell in. You have fall into something fucking rolled up, you dumbass. Like, seriously, like, why would anybody say that? I guess if they don't like quite get the vision of what's actually, what actually happened, then maybe I suppose, but I don't know. I don't understand either. Yes, and somebody up here said something about how did he asphyxiate exactly? His upper respiratory system was entirely out from compression. Yes, but you can also, like, even if your stomach is compressed in for a long time, you can also suffocate, I guess. Because I did see that too, and I thought that myself. I thought, wow, like, I thought that myself, but I'm not really so familiar with the Kendrick case, but I know that I know a little bit. I know enough of it. I know enough that I need to know, I guess. Yes, that's true too, Jenny. Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember they're very sturdy. We had to roll them up, and sometimes they were hard to roll up. But I don't think that anybody would be able to fall in one. But I never know, I guess. So waist up. Oh. Where'd that go? Waist up. I watched The Family when that happened. They replicated how he was found. I don't think he climbed in it. I don't think so either. I don't know. Yes, Lisa, very tragic case. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, just a few more minutes on this, and then we'll bring
because it does sound ridiculous that he fell in. He crawled into the mat. He put himself in the mat to get a shoe.
But that's not logical.
It is. You can make your shoulders smaller.
You turn it over, but they would just knock it over.
He couldn't knock it over. It was behind.
He could have just lifted it up.
Laura, that's why you don't know that much. That's what I'm telling you. He couldn't have pulled it over. It was behind 14 other mats upright. It was back against the wall with 14 other rolled up mats upright in front of it. So he had to crawl up over it.
Got his shoes in it?
Yes, his shoes were in it.
Out of it.
He got one out, and that was obvious. It was on the gym floor, and he was going after the other one. And if you watch the death scene, or if you've seen any of the pictures, crime scene,
at all.
His other shoe is right there with him. So he was going after the other shoe when he got stuck and couldn't get back out.
Think about what you're saying, though.
I know.
He wouldn't have been able, if he got one shoe out, then if both shoes are on the bottom and he got one shoe out, what does that tell you? That there's no reason he couldn't get the other shoe out.
No, that doesn't tell me that. The other one should have.
Okay, but then also, like, I mean, he was actually, part of him was out of the rolled up mat. So, like, did he go feet first in, or did he go head first in? Like, how would he, if he went head first in to like try and grab a shoe out of there, how would he fall all the way through to the other side? if it's standing up straight, right? He wouldn't, he wouldn't, his body wouldn't be protruding out the other side. So I don't know. He was struggling to get out. Could be, I don't know. I don't know enough about it to actually like even really form an opinion, really. I mean, I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, like, of course I'm forming opinions on that, but yeah, maybe one day we'll go over the case, maybe.
Could have gone farther in. I don't know that they were tied together, but you thought just like a lot of people do. Well, why didn't you just turn the mat over? Well, I just told you why. And then if you think about when on the death scene video, you can see his left arm is way over his head. And that's because he was reaching. Do you know how many people have investigated this case? Like even in 2022, that they had the sheriff investigated again. And now he has a $500,000 reward to what is it called? Anyone that can, come forward with case information, because it's done. It was an accident. It didn't keep them from making another movie. There's a movie now. The parents are getting 50% of it while they owe $350,000 to the parents of the two boys. They're still accusing in the movie. So the parents are now suing the movie maker.
I got an honest question, and then we're going to get off topic because I don't want to sway your whole live stream. If I said to you that Casey Anthony is innocent, now technically she is, but if Casey Anthony was innocent, there is no proof, and I went on everything that was presented at trial, what would you say?
They overcharged her.
That's not the point. But what would you say?
Say it one more time.
What would you say if I said to you, Casey Anthony is innocent, even though she really is innocent according to the law?
No, she's not guilty.
No, she was innocent. She was exonerated.
Okay, you're right. She was found not guilty.
She was found not guilty.
Right.
Yes, so, which I agree there with Heels. If you're found not guilty, doesn't necessarily mean that you were found not innocent, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Because, a not guilty verdict is just that, not guilty by the evidence that was shown. Doesn't necessarily mean that person is not guilty. Yeah, okay. Especially Casey Anthony. Ooh, that fucking bitch.
Wouldn't it be ludicrous for me to sit here and argue with you but she's innocent because she was found not guilty? Because we all know that she did it.
Right.
That doesn't have any same argument if we wanted to talk about OJ. Isn't it the same thing?
It is the same thing.
Well, I don't know how that.
I just use more Casey Anthony as an example because OJ, there's other factors. Could have been his son with him. Could have been his friend with him.
Or he could have had a dream team of lawyers.
That's what I'm saying. But Casey Anthony, we all know did it. So my point is, when you come back and you're like, well, he was proven innocent, and they were proven innocent.
There's nobody that was ever a suspect in Kendrick Johnson.
See, I don't like the way
there's never been a suspect.
And there's not a suspect in Casey Anthony.
They were proven innocent. They were proven. No, they weren't proven fucking innocent, Lord. Jesus Christ, there's difference. There's in my mind, anyways. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think there's a difference between being proven not guilty and being proven not innocent. I think that to me is a little bit different. To me, it is, anyways. I don't know. It just sounds crazy. I don't like the way she says that.
Anthony, but she was found innocent.
She's the suspect.
Except her. She's the suspect.
Yeah, but she was proven innocent. She was proven.
Right, but there's no suspects in Kendrick Johnson. That's what I'm saying. There was never a suspect. This is all the family, for all these years, just trying to throw these. I mean, they got a movie deal. They've gotten.
And that's another thing.
I know they would take their son over that, but it doesn't change the fact that 8 years later, they have a movie. They're still blaming the same kids.
They not only have a movie and are profiting from the drama, but what happened to the initial trying to figure out what happened to that child? All of a sudden, there's no concern there.
They had an answer before they even called the parents. They said it was an accident an hour.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
What about the medical examiner, the outside medical examiner that said it was a murder?
The coroner did.
The outside one that the family brought in.
There was a coroner, and then there was a medical examiner. The medical examiner did the autopsy. The coroner just declares he's dead. That coroner is an elected position out there, and then they sent him to the. I don't see you. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring anybody.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, we need to debate it, but
not tonight.
Not tonight, because you know, there's just, I know what all the media stuff is, and I know, but I researched that case. I lived that case for like probably a year and a half, 2 years before I just gave it up. I mean, there's so much. It went to 3 different U.S. attorneys. They all resigned. It's just a shit show. And
Well, sort of making a murderer, but they're still innocent.
you know, did you know that Candace Owens is coming out with convicting a murder? Is it convicting a murderer?
Is it?
Huh? Candace Owens, yeah.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know it was hers.
Yeah, convicting a murder.
There was somebody else that was coming out with one a long time ago.
Oh,
And
no, I think it's coming out September, I think. Hey, Crime Solution, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. I don't know how to handle this many people.
Crime Solution.
I'm going to jump down heels. Have a good day.
You too, Laura. Bye.
I'm gonna jump down too. Very nice to chop it up.
Oh, okay, very nice to meet you. Come back up again.
Thanks. God bless you.
What are you laughing at? Okay, Stella.
You want to clear a room? Is it you? I'm Susan on.
Is it you?
Obviously, you want to clear a room? Get crime sleuthing on. Oh my gosh, that was kind of funny. And no shade on crime sleuthing. I like her. She comes in here every once in a while.
You know, the room. I didn't.
Okay. Crime Sleuthing. What is funny? Tell me. Somebody in the chat. Tell me.
Okay, so Laura will not face me. She will not face me, and I would love for her to face me, but she won't. And she knows what she did to me. But I wanted to come up here and start with a quote.
Woodstock. You wanted to what? I was saying Woodstock.
I wanted to come here and start with a quote. Like, I've been observing since all this went down, and I've been through it for different reasons, but I've been through it. And the only thing that worked for me was just to remember Mark Twain's quote: "Never argue with an idiot. They will drag you down to their level and then beat your ass with experience."
Oh, thank you, Lady Tara, for coming in and hanging out with us, though. I appreciate that. Much respect. If this is triggering you, then absolutely. Jump on down, girl. Jump on down. We'll see you again, all right? I appreciate you coming in here. Have a great night, honey, or a great day, whatever it is for you. I apologize that this is triggering you, but I understand it. I understand it.
Experience.
Yeah.
He didn't say it quite like that.
And I appreciate you.
I know what you're saying. I know the thing.
So when this happened to me, Morbid and The Clearer, when I was a brand new channel, they came over. When I hit 1,000 subs, I decided, no, it was 1,000 or 500, I don't remember. I decided, I was real happy. I was going to hang out with my, subs and do a live, and we were having a great time. And then here comes Morbid and The Clearer at the same time. And they start preaching to me. Well, first they did like a play fight with each other. I didn't know they were play fighting, and I was brand new to all this. I did not know what to do. I really didn't know what to do. I froze. And they were cussing at each other and acting like they were really mad at each other. And Will was acting like he was all defending me. And it was a total shit show. And they did that for quite a while. Then they started threatening me. They told me that if I became a Tragedy Pimp channel, they would come at me hard. They would get me shut down, that they were going to be watching me and all this crap, right? I had no idea that Will was drunk off his butt. The next morning, he went live and he said he barely even remembered what he said to me on that live. And then he brought Morbid up and introduced him to everybody. He was like, "Oh, this is my old friend Morbid. We're like buddies from way back and all that." And I just found him recently and I recognized his voice and that said that they did that on purpose, that they set it up on purpose.
Yeah,
they were doing that to not just me, but some other small new channels.
Yeah, that's all.
I agree with you.
Yeah, they were doing that to, it wasn't just me, it was others too. They would go up and attack and threaten people. And I mean, and I was trying to tell them, I was like, look already, look at what I've, I'm going to try. What
right. I remember. Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah, no, because I didn't. You were Fueled by Coffee before, right?
Yes, that was my original name. And if you remember, I was friends with Olivia first. And then she introduced me. I didn't even know anything about her.
To Betty, and then all that stuff happened.
I didn't know anything about her. Yeah, and then I just kind of met her through Olivia. I liked Olivia. I liked her as a person at the time. And it was just one of the first people that I happened to meet on YouTube.
No, she was never angry. Yeah.
Right, exactly. And it was, I tell you, if you're ever friends with Betty for even a day, that stink will stick to you for a long time.
Yeah.
I literally only
that stink will stick with you for a long time. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm gonna end this right here. I will leave this on my I'll leave this open on my browser so that we can go and we can pick this up again, because I wouldn't mind watching the end of it. But I think that that's a really good way to stop. It's 2:34 now. I keep going overtime here. So let's where should we go this time? Let's go here. We'll go to the beach with our little beach house. Oh, this is the nice one, you guys. This is Really cute. I want to hang out here with you guys. Okay. Stop that one. And we will try to bring up another one. Okay, here we go. And we will oh no. Pop that up there for you guys. Look at that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yes, we'll call it a night there. And like I said, I might do a day live tomorrow. I'm not sure. During the I mean, it's hard. I'm up always very late. Obviously, you see that. So I mean, our hours are a little bit different, right? I'm up really late anyways because my husband works, and he usually texts me or calls me. So I wait for him to call, and sometimes he doesn't, but whatever. So between during the day, it's kind of hard for me because it's the only time that we get to see each other. He works from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until anywhere from between 5 and 7 in the morning. So yeah. But I will try to pick up more day lives and I'll see how tomorrow goes. So yes, Autumn, Renee, thank you so much for being here. Kelly Dime, I love you so much. I appreciate when you're here all the time. I really do. It's awesome to see you. Wonder Twin, Miss You Lovely. It's ironic if these people are still here. Google is watching. Liza, Tara, I had to go, but I appreciate you being here, sweetheart. I really do. I really, really do. I really, really do. Zena, sweetheart, thank you so much for the smudges and prayers. They're needed tonight, man. My God. Want to go back to my other live there and leave a comment? Because that one was fucked up, I tell you. Oh my God. Thanks for the chill live. Oh, you're welcome. We always try to keep it chill around here, Lisa. We really do. I mean, I honestly think I have the best fucking chat. I really do. You guys are so friggin' amazing. And I want you to understand and know that. Because you guys are seriously just amazing. 25 minutes to kick off. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, you have to let us know how things go tomorrow. I mean, it's today for you, but it'll be tomorrow for me. So. Semifinals. Okay, well, we're rooting for Australia. Oh, Australia. Yes, yes, yes. I don't watch a lot of soccer, but my brother used to play, and there's a lot of soccer players in my family. I don't know why I don't watch it, but anyways. Rachel, sweetheart, I think I love you. I really do. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. And Sav, of course, you know I love you, girl. You're one of my right-hand girls. Absolutely. I'll grab the chocolate and the marshmallows for s'mores. Yes, I love that. Awesome, awesome. Wonder Twins bringing everything we need, you guys. Oh, okay. Google's watching. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Gina, thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate it. I'm glad that we're connected again. I really am. I missed you. I was a little angry with you for a little bit, but I'm over it and I love you. I'm glad that you're coming back in my lives and stuff. It's always amazing to see you. It really is. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Everybody that came in late. I really appreciate it. Google's watching your green. But it didn't show me. Oh, did you just join? I don't remember you being green. I don't remember you being green. Anyways, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it could just be me. I just not paying attention. I don't know. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Google. Peace, love, and internal cosmic wisdom. Beeps. I love you guys so much. You guys are all awesome. So. Oh, Spudler gave it to you. Oh, okay. Oh, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Spudler. That's awesome. I didn't see that she gifted any memberships. Maybe it was in the last live. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Spudler. Appreciate that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. And world peace. Yeah, we're working on it, Sav. We're working hard. We are sure working hard. Absolutely. And world peace. Absolutely. A sweaty gift. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Yes, Gina, we are all diamonds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, guys, I can talk forever. You know that. So I better go. This is like Southwestern goodbye or whatever they call it, you know. Although I'm in the Northwest. Maybe it's the Northwest. Northwest goodbye. You know, we're Canadians. We never want to say goodbye. I think we're the ones that are like, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. I think we reinvented that. I think so. Yes, Zena. Oops, go Aussies. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yeah. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much. Becca, yes, see you next time. I'll probably be live tomorrow night. What is it, Tuesday? So, yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, why not? I get bored if I don't have you guys around me. We have nothing else to do, so, besides housework and shit like that, wife stuff. Bleh, boring. Boring. All right, you guys, I'm going to knock myself out of here. As always, I will leave the fire pit up just for a little bit. You guys can chat and say goodnight and stuff. Finish your conversations. As always, please, please be careful out there. Watch out in the alleys. Check behind the garbage bins. Never walk alone. And if you do see someone, try and be kind. Smile at them. Give them a fist bump. All that kind of stuff, All right, you guys. Love you all, and I will see you very, very soon. Be good. Bye.